Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the Arceus Spotlight. Now, I saw a bunch of comments on how I should do this, and I was thinking about it a lot, and I just decided it's the Arceus Spotlight. I don't want to do it last because it's the second Pokemon. So while it does make sense to do it last, because typically I like to make my last Spotlight really long, or whatever, the last episode of a showcase really long, or whatever it is. I decided, let me just get this out of the way now, because you know who's last? We got Zygarde-Complete. We got Father at the end. So I would love to make a big video using that Pokemon. So we'll have two big videos for this series. This one with the Arceus, because I'm showing off every single Arceus type. I have 18 different teams. I have 18 different teams for the Arceus Spotlight. I do apologize if I was not able to use your team. I tried to just put together just 18. I didn't want to use like 2 or 3 different ones and just spend so much time on a specific one, but I tried to pick ones that either let the Pokemon shine at what it does or that were really unique. So Arceus in general, if I had to go off the top of my head, the most common ones are, when it comes to support, you'll have Water, Ground, Fairy, right? Those will be the most common support ones. Fairy can also go for Calm Mind, Sweeping, potential, but Water's typically support. Ground can be SD or support as well. And then you'll also have maybe Dragon running as a support one, since it could switch into Groudon and resist fire. And then of course E-Killer. Dragon I think is a little bit more rare than the other three that I just mentioned. E-Killer, which is designed to sweep, sometimes sub SD leftovers or an SD Choppa Berry set. And then from there you have like every other Arceus type. It's funny how some of them have even fallen off. Like Arceus Ghost doesn't see as much usage because Pokemon like Marshadow came out, and then like certain others just never ever see usage, like Arceus Bug for example. But then if we brought like an Arceus Bug down to the OU tier, it'd literally just be an extreme killer Arceus with just bug typing, which actually has some key resistances down there. Not some good ones, but it does have 1 or 2 good decent resistances. But in any case, like Ground is a pretty big one, and I'm thinking about Landorus and having access to Ice Beam and being faster than it. Any case, like I said, 18 different teams for 18 different Arceus types. The first one is E-Killer. So E-Killer is the name of Arceus Extreme Speed Swordsdance set. This one is Choppa Berry. It's from LRJ87. I gave everybody credit literally right here. So if you want to see your team, just look right here. Geomancy Xerneas is just some straight up offense with Normalium Z Celebrate Skyman. Stealth Rock, Primal Groudon, support, Life Orb Marshadow, and Mega Mewtwo Y with Calm Mind. So like I said, it's just a straight up, ooh, that's a very specific spread. It's just a straight up offensive build with Groudon as my Xerneas check pretty much, and then I have like priority to check it as well. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. It's going to be a long video. I would like to say I just woke up, but I actually spent like the last 45 minutes putting the teams together. So I didn't necessarily just wake up. Okay, I love Arceus in this just because he has Marshadow, so I get to show off the Choppa Berry, which is pretty cool. But he also has the Lugia, which is a giant threat. And I don't deal well with the Groudon and lead preview. In fact, I'm actually going to lead Skyman. Wow. I'm actually going to do Shaman because I expect him to lead off with Groudon, and I need to weaken it if possible. I will sack my Shaman just to Air Slash this thing. While I do think that this thing has potential to sweep just based on his team, I don't switch in very well to this Pokemon, and I need it weakened for my Geomancy Xerneas anyway. So I'll definitely, especially because that thing is offensive. That's beautiful. Wow. I can't believe that did 41. What the hell? So this is 180. This is, this should kill if I get a good roll. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, nice. Able to get rid of what I said was the biggest threat. I don't know why he's doing that when I'm literally air slashing with a 60% chance to flinch. I'm gonna make a reverse face of that. That boy got okay. That man had enough, man. You had a Lugia, by the way. Like, yes, granted, if I flinched Lugia to death, it was dead, and then you could put that face, but you had a Lugia. But you decided to lead off with your Groudon, which single-handedly beat my entire team. Like, it 1v1 pretty much everything. Alright, so we got another Marshadow, but this time we also have an Yveltal. I'm not a big fan of seeing Yveltal on this type of squad, but he is extremely weak to Xerneas. No Groudon, and he has this to check it. How do I want to lead off versus a Veltal though? I actually love Xerneas as a lead because I think it scares any of these and just allows me to Moonblast and then getting Groudon defensively on something like Kyogre or anything like that. So I'm actually going to lead Xerneas as he leads off with Salamence. So this is just a free Moonblast, no reason to over-predict here. I know he's going Necrozma, but I can get up my rocks later. Plus I get to chip away at this thing if it's not Spadef, though it should be. Based on his team, I think it should be Spadef. Yep. I say that because look at his switch-ins to this Mon. They're 0. So my Arceus can win, kind of. Not really. It's going to be hard. If that's Scarf of Veltal, yes it can. We'll go Groudon here. Get up our rocks. I'm assuming he's going to double or go for Toxic or get up his own rocks. Yep, Toxic. So a Veltal comes out and it's more than likely a Defog variant. So this is going to be really tough for Arceus because if this is defensive too, I cannot beat it with Arceus. I'm going to have to use my Z Celebrate Shaman to break through his team a little bit. Let's see if he defogs immediately. Yeah, he does. Still gonna Moonblast. Not gonna bother predicting here. I'm not gonna double out to Arceus Ground. Groudon. There's no point. In fact, he has no reason not to go Necrozma because it has Morning Sun, so you literally get a free recover as I go out into my Groudon. But if he tries to make an aggressive play immediately, amazing for me. I will always Moonblast what's in front of me if it's weak to it. Just know that much. And if he does decide to sack this Veltal, because I saw Defog, so I'm assuming it's defensive, but maybe it's Scarf Defog. That's also a case because he doesn't have any Scarf, other than the likely Scarf on his team. Obviously, I mean, I guess Marshadow could be Scarf, but like Mence is Mega. This is more likely Primal. This is Leftovers. Arceus is not running a Scarf unless it's E-Killer. Arceus Ground maybe on his team. Arceus Ground or Arceus Water, I think. This is that's the Arceus form. But yeah, I think what I'm going to have to do is celebrate with my Shaman. I think he's really thinking about staying in right here. I'm going to have to celebrate with my Shaman and then try and break through his defensive Veltal / Necrozma and from there try and make my Arceus do something, right? Because we don't want to spend too long on this one. We want to get a win. Like the last one was perfect for it too because I got rid of Groudon and all I had to do was get up rocks and pressure Lugia with my Arceus. He'd eventually go Marshadow or something. This guy's either talking to his imaginary waifu or like he actually dipped. Or this is the hardest decision of him to stay in of his life. He's like flipping 10 coins on the table. Should I stay in? Should I switch? Should I stay in? Heads I stay in. Tails I switch out and it like lands right in the middle. So he's like, I don't know what to do. Yo, bro. I know you're going to come back at the last 20 seconds and you're going to make me sit here and talk to my viewers. Luckily, for some reason, my viewers like to hear me talk over Pokemon battles. And thankfully, there's an animation from a Veltal that we get to watch. Veltal, like, these two? Yep. Nice 20 seconds. What the hell did I say? Boy spent the longest time just to do that. I'm going right to Groudon. Go right back out into that Mon. Free Morning Sun. Gets up his rocks, which is odd because that means we're both going to get up our rocks here. Why would you do that? Just to pressure me? I want to gauge damage, so I'm actually going to go for Fire Punch here. Let's see if you're really that defensive. Not that I switch him too well to his Solgaleo anyway. But it's just to... Because I actually has a pretty bad matchup now that I think about it. If it's defensive, this plus Mega Salamence. Pretty bad Arceus matchup. I do like Marshadow in this though. Do I have Rock Tomb on this one? Or is it HP Ice? Rock Tomb. Perfect. Yeah, I'm a Fire Puncher. If he foul plays, ideally it does enough to where I die to poison, but doesn't KO me. Actually, I think it does around 60. It's been a while since I've played Uber, so this series is not only a refresher for some people, but also for myself. Since I don't remember calcs off the top of my head, and I don't want to calc unless I really have to. Like right here, I don't care enough to calc. What I really like though, especially because he's Defog, if he is defensive, he's Defog Roost. Those are two moves. Foul play for sure is one of them, and then he's either Sucker Punch or Taunt. So, my Calm Mind Ice Beam Mewtwo is deadly as hell. So he thankfully defogs for me, and I get some beautiful, beautiful damage off, and we find out he's Leftovers. Foul play would knock me out. He's definitely going for Roost here. Goes for Foul play, which is amazing because it's going to give me Groudon again on a double. So again, defog, Foul play. We know Roost is going to be one of them. I just want to get up my rocks. That's all I want. I want to get up my rocks and I want to keep them up. Because when I think about it, that Mewtwo just dunks on him. Like, it doesn't matter what he has. Of course, by me sacking Groudon, I'm making myself a lot weaker to Kyogre. And if he's the only Scarf Kyogre in the game, actually, I might have a team with Scarf Kyogre. I know some people gave me some specs Scarf Kyogre stuff. It's pretty cool. I have like I didn't get to load it up, but one person gave me like a Damp Rock Kyogre with Mega Pert, which is pretty cool. Let's see. So there's this Necrozma Desk main, and then we'll Fire Punch here on the Yveltal just to make sure that I can get up my rocks, because I wanna make sure this boy has Roost. Okay, so we'll get up rocks here. If he opts to attack me, great. Weaker to Arceus. If you Roost, I'm still getting up my rocks, and I can go Xerneas after and just Moonblast. I don't switch in too well, like I said, to his Necrozma, but that's potentially something my Shaman can set up on too. Well, I think that is what I'll use for my Shaman to set up on, rather. That wouldn't be Arceus Water, no. I don't really have Kyogre. Arceus Fairy, probably. Okay, perfect. I don't mind that. Him keeping himself that low. He could have Sucker Punch. That is a big if. I don't mind that, as long as he stays that low. Do I want to try and celebrate with Shaman on that? Yeah, I think I want to try and celebrate on the Necrozma with Skyman and attempt to weaken everything. Celebrate with Skyman on the Necrozma, excuse me. Yeah. So I don't know if he'd actually go right for Toxic since I could be sub. Congratulations. Yeah, she did. Okay, cool. So, if he wants to go for rocks, it's fine. If he starts spamming Morning Sun, it's really bad for me, but this should do around 50% or close to it. I want to say maybe 40% because of Prism Armor. This is a really tough one, man. Like, if I had a Calm Mind Arceus, oof, a dunk on him. And the fact that he's taking so long between turns too, like, he's killing all momentum of my life. It's already 12 minutes in. I play one dude who just dumped a face and left, and this dude who's getting closer and closer. He has to be playing on his phone. Is he actually going to time out? I just want to get something where Arceus gets to come out, like, once. Are you kidding me? 40%, yep. That boy clicking fast now. Of course he breaks through. This is tough, man. Wait, what? Why? Why would you do that? Like, you don't switch in that well to this Pokemon. Then again, if it's Arceus Fairy, he does switch in well to it. I'm probably just gonna have to try and Geomancy up, and then attempt to win 1v1 with that, because like I think this is a Swift L. Though I like that Necrozma is so weakened. Does it actually eat this? They're both the same. One of them just doesn't lower my defense, and one of them doesn't miss. This is 90 and then 180. There's no way it takes that at 39, right? Okay, great. Okay. So we've opened up the door. We've opened up that one door that we needed for Arceus. That's what I needed weakened. Kyogre's gonna come out. Are you kidding me? It's actually Scarf Kyogre. No. No. Why? It's alright. This is an easy side strike. It actually is Scarf Kyogre. I had to Shadow Sneak, by the way. Or it's Specs? No, it's Scarf, yeah. Look at it. It's actually Scarf Kyogre. Why? Holy crap, man. Nah, bro. Nah. He's probably Sash too, like based on how he plays. I bet you this is Sash. Let's comment me, horse. Right now. Actually, I want to see. I'm going to double out to Mewtwo just in case that might be a random choice, like Bandit maybe. I'm going to double out to Mewtwo just in case he wants to go something like Salamence, and I can threaten it with Ice Beam. And I can try an SD up in front of this. Plus, I don't think that -1 Shadow Claw is going to knock. He's not going to die to -1 Shadow Claw. Like, that's just a given, right? Bro, why are you taking 10 years? This dude actually bulked up. Oh, he's definitely not dying now. I mean, I can crit him. That's a high critical hit chance. I'll live this because of Chople. Yeah, I think this was going to be a hard one either way. And the fact that he's taking so long is annoying. I'm going to look for another one. Let's see if we got that crit right there. We did not. Alright, let's get the hell out of there. This game's over. Good. Okay, so, so similar to the last one. Please just be Defog, Xerneas. I'm gonna, like I said, this is the last I'm doing with this one. I like the fact that Arceus can do something depending on the Yveltal set. It literally depends on the Yveltal set. I actually hate fighting some of these Pokemon so much. I can't lead off. I don't lead off well versus Groudon, so I think Skyman is going to be we're going to take the same thing as the first time. Like, I don't lead off well versus Mon. So we're going to try to Air Slash. That does not do as much as I wanted. But we are going to attempt to flinch him. One more will mean that I can Earth Power him too. Beautiful. And then we can just Earth Power here. So that we don't have to risk missing. So, great. Biggest threat gone. Stealth Rocker gone. Well, one of the potential Stealth Rockers gone. Why did you stay in? You have a... I don't understand. You have a resist. Don't really me. This is what it's supposed to do. See, like, that's a really turn. That's a time where you could drop really. Like, that Mon is supposed to hit that attack on Kyogre. Anyway, he let one of his answers to... I'm actually doing the same thing, letting my answer to my Xerneas go down. Huh. Yeah, I gotta go I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press his blades here, and then go out into my Mewtwo, and just spam Psy Strike because I want to keep that alive, just in case. Like, if I hit the Seed Flare, I would easily have been able to go on Mewtwo right here and just knock him out. The Velta comes out. We'll find out if you're Scarf or Sucker Punch right now. He could be Chardy Berry. As he Sucker Punches. Okay, this is amazing for my SD Arceus. Yep, I'm going to attempt to Geomancy right now. I don't care if that's Spadef. I'm going to weaken it because this gives me the free SD with my... this gives me the SD with my Arceus. So... we'll just Moonblast here and force him to use his Z move. As he goes for regular Sunsteel Strike, which OHKOs me. Holy crap. What the hell? Am I no defense at all on this thing? I am not any defense at all. Okay. I don't think I eat the hit from every Mon on his team. I'm just gonna set the SD up as he Ultra Burst. Goes for Outrage right there. I don't know if I actually live a close combat at that range because I'm not any bulk, right? I am max bulk. Okay. So let's see. Get rid of Ultra Necrozma. Yveltal goes down. Right now everything's looking weak to Marshadow anyway. Let's see if we eat this. As we do not. He's Life Orb. So it's gonna come down to Speed Ties, I think. And actually, no, it isn't. I should just lose to the Xerneas. So if I got the Seed Flare damage off on the Kyogre, I think it was just over. Because I wouldn't have had to let my Groudon take a hit, which means I lose to Xerneas now. I win that speed tie, but again, I got really, I got the flinch. I'm trying to outplay these Sucker Punches real quick as he goes right for Oblivion Wing. End it there. Okay, so that's okay. I tried. The C Flare miss really threw me off. Like, I was willing to sack them on versus Groudon, but when it came through, all they had to do was hit C-Flare versus Kyogre, and literally anything could knock it out without having to go Groudon and get damage off on me. And I had to do that because if he was like a Water Spout variant, he actually claimed the kill, even if I went for like Calm Mind. Anyway, Arceus Bug. So this team is more of a bulky variant. And the idea is Arceus Bug is the Zygarde answer because it's a ground resist. It's actually Calm Mind Ice Beam, so that's pretty cool. Which can do something in this, but like I have to switch out for the most part versus every single mon. He has a bunch of threats. We're gonna lead Sableye though. What's that? It's my Zesty. We have a physical Kyogre, a really physical Kyogre with Toxic. Gastrodon as my Kyogre answer. Mega Sableye, Haze, Zygarde, and Heal Bell of that. Groudon comes out. This is just an easy Mega and Fake Out. And now we prepare to lose like 17 Pokemon. This beast. I'm a Dragon Tail. I don't know what. Are you HP Ice? Like I feel like I'm scared that he's HP Ice. So if he's Rock Polish Groudon, his rocker should either be Necrozma or Arceus form. Maybe Arceus Fairy with rocks. I could see that being like just a quick Arceus Fairy with rocks. Your check to Marshadow on the team, but also your rocker because this thing is, you know, offensive Groudon. Please don't be. I'm Dragon Tailing him because if he double dances, I'm in a bad situation. But also any damage on Groudon is really nice. Like my Kyogre really goes in. My Arceus Bug is okay, I guess. It's not really. It resists Marshallow's attack, which is really cool. That's about it. I mean, it's Arceus Bug. Like, what do you expect? Perfect, perfect. I get Father form right now. That is actually insane. So it's actually E-Killer that comes out. It could be sub E-Killer. I'm a Dragon Tail, just because I don't want him setting up, if possible. We're getting some nice chip with Zygarde and everything. Okay. Marshadow comes out. I could Dragon Tail myself here. Or I could Dragon Tail again, but I don't want to be HP Ice. I'm a Dragon Tail. I had to risk that. Is that Sash HP Ice? What? That did 0. Ooh, and that boy's doing nothing with any of his Pokemon. I'm gonna rest right now. Yum. We go right to Sableye too. Like hard Sableye right now. If he wants to SD up, he can't do anything to me. My Sableye actually messes with the entirety of his team. I feel like we got rid of what was either a Sash or the Sash Marshadow. And look at just Father, just does not care. And I get in my Magearna on his Yveltal, which lets me Heal Bell. So go Sableye just in case he SDs up as he goes Arceus. It's the same exact thing. I'm just going to be able to click Foul Play here. I hope I'm just able to click Foul Play. Please break this up. It's based on your attack, not mine. So, yeah. How do you switch into Foul Play at all, dude? You really don't. And this is Fizz Def Sableye as well. Like, he really hates this one a lot. My poor Arceus Bug. When are you going to come out? Again, resisting Marshadow is pretty cool. If I get Foul Play damage off on Groudon, that'd be awesome too. Go ahead and SD in my face, please. I'd appreciate that. I just want to... Awesome, awesome. This is the mon I want it in. So it gives me Magearna. I guess he could double out into Groudon. Ideally he doesn't. I hope he just Dark Pulses because that gives me a Heal Bell for my Father over here. Yes, nice Oblivion Wing. Okay, and we don't see Life Orb. We can Heal Bell my Zygarde up, which I do not mind. Wake that bad boy up. Look at him at 100%. That is a Father at 100%. I'll just Volt Switch right here. I could have Z Heal Bell too, but if he wants to SD up, that's fine. Get a little bit of chip for my Sableye. If I go for Fake Out, I feel like he's recovering. If I actually go for Fake Out, I feel like he's actually recovering some leftovers because it's probably max HP. But we hit him up with a Foul Play right now. I like that Magearna set. It's pretty cool. Normalium Z Heal Bell. I actually prefer Pain Split, but I don't know. Like then you miss out on Volt Switch momentum. But I'm not even a big fan of Volt Switch on that Pokemon either, to be honest. I want a Toxic, but I feel like that's a choke. I have Gastrodon as a switch-in, so I might as well go with that. Yeah. Like, Gastrodon prevents setup for most of his team. What are you? You have Solar Beam, dude? Catch is Toxic. Like I said, Gastrodon literally does nothing in this game, so I do not mind keeping it in. But if my Gastrodon is going to be able to 1v1 his Groudon, I will gladly take it. I can't touch him with literally any of them. But look at all the poison damage that Groudon's taking. So it actually goes down to Fake Out from Sableye plus Poison, which is pretty cool. I could have switched out into my Zygarde, but I think my Zygarde is too important in this game to risk versus Groudon. For example, Zygarde is the mon that's going to help me not lose to Pokemon like Salamence. Though ideally, he tries to set up with Salamence versus Arceus Bug. Also, the fact that Groudon is that low makes it a lot easier for my mon. But yeah, like I said, ideally he tries to set up with that mon versus me. Doesn't matter, I can go Magearna now and literally click Flare Cannon. Pick up my KO. The U turns out to Groudon. Good play, but yeah, now I just click Flare Cannon and something drops. Yeah, something will drop. Salamence, Yveltal, Necrozma, Groudon, and Marshadow. So Magearna should be able to pick up the KO on something. This is going to be a really long video, man. I already feel it, man. Uber's players take forever too. Looking like, well, I mean, at least at this part of the ladder, they're taking a while. But to be fair, at this turn in the game, like, what's your switching to this mon? So there you go. Groudon goes down. Beautiful. Get my Spatak Rays. We're going Marshadow to bulk up. What are we doing here? Marshadow bulk up doesn't make much sense. I gotta be careful because I can actually lose to that Yveltal too. I'm assuming it's Scarf based on how he's playing. I have to Flare Cannon here too, right? No, if he's Z, it doesn't matter. I go Zygarde and take every hit. That was a crit, guys. I think he's Scarf Marshadow. I actually have no idea. No, I think he was just Sash, I guess. There you go. Give me some more chip. Appreciate that. Lovely. Right out into Sableye we go. I'm going to attempt a Toxic here on what I'm expecting to be an Yveltal switch. Beautiful. And that guy ends up forfeiting. So I didn't get to show Arceus Bug at all, which means take two. Take two of the team. Come on, don't give me 4 flying types and 10 Pokemon. Good. I'll take it. I'll freaking take it. A Psychic type? Oof. I do not care. I'll take this. I don't care what part we are on the ladder. This is what we'll take. We take those. That's funny. Even if he doubles out to Mamoswine, if it's not Life Orb, like, I actually like Arceus Bug a lot in this. I want to Volt Switch first, but I don't want him going. I'm a Volt Switch. Yeah, this monster went Scizor. Alright, well, don't see a water resist on your team, so I'm going to bring out my Primal Kyogre. I'm pretty sure if this is Mega Scizor, which I don't think it is because it took 22. It took a lot. Like, what the hell? This is good. If this is regular Scizor, it drops. If this is any Scizor, it drops. This is a Primal Kyogre, 438 attack. Give me that. Good B. Beautiful. Don't forfeit responses. I need Arceus Bug to do something. That's not beating me. I'm liquidating this too. Give me your assets right now. Liquidated. I still need this mon too, but I don't care. Click on liquidation again. He's seeing the Fake Out. We don't have rocks on this team. Oh yes we do. We have Magic Bounce. Is he gonna double into something? Like, I would double if I were him. I sacked my Kyogre really early. But, I mean, to be fair, Mewtwo's a threat. Depending on the... I guess Sableye could do it. But if it was Calm Mind, it would be annoying. And it's Scarf Yveltal one more time. Yay. Young Mammal coming out. You metronome or what are we? What are we doing here? You want to get up rocks for me? I appreciate that. Recover off. That's probably Sash Mammo. Then if it's doing that little. Okay, so the good thing is I know I can bring in this thing on Mammo one more time. I'll recover once more because I can take an Oblivion Wing. No Toxic right now. He should double, expecting my Magearna to want to come out. Though he can go for Oblivion Wing crits. It's Metronome. Is that Metronome damage? Oh, crap, man. Or is that just a roll? Alright, so we Flare Cannon right now. Okay, that's probably Metronome. Okay, that's good though, that's not offensive. So I Flare Cannon right now on what I'm expecting to be Mammoth coming out, right? I break its Sash, and then I get to go out to Arceus Bug and revenge it. So we go Arceus Bug here, because you should Earthquake. You don't get up rocks versus me. Yeah. Judgment has passed from Bugzeus. Imagine being judged by Bug Arceus. Like, that's crazy. You're the bottom of the barrel, and you're judging other people. That is a definition of a bully. Has no... Feels crappy about itself, but actually takes it out on other people. Projecting its inner emotions like... Yeah, that's funny, man. That's not funny, but like, that's funny. Oh, come on, dude. That's not an Arceus form either. I'm using that Arceus form later. Don't be using that versus me. This sucks too. I can't even mirror code his Mon. Oh, this is Mega. This boy about to drop. Going Zygarde right here. Go ahead and Mega on me. You know that's funny because if he actually does Mega, he's gonna be taking three. I don't know if you guys know, but like he'll be taking like 3 turns of poison. So like right now he'd be on his third turn of poison. So if he Megas at any given chance, I'll rest up. I feel like my Arceus Bug is gonna eat up any attack you go for, so I'm gonna go Arceus Bug here. Mega, so you died a point. Look, he takes 30 damage now this turn. We'll go Arceus Bug. Can you Mega, dude? You have Encore? I'm about to find out. Hey, but if I get this +1 on a Veltal, hold up. It's gonna drop. Don't have Encore. Don't have Encore. Don't have Encore. Psych up. I'll give it to him. He can take that. You deserve that. Go ahead and give me my +1. My plus. Arceus Bug finally coming out. I'm happy. Man, I ain't ever gonna have a chance to do this again. Like the same base damage. Oh, that boy Mr. Hurricane. Arceus Bug about to do it to him. Not bad. Arceus Bug swept. Let's go. His response was forfeiting. Woo! 30 minutes in, 2 Arceus down. Damn. I can see what type of lie this is. Okay, we have an Arceus Dark team by someone I faced on the ladder, I believe, and he said lead off with... Well, I'm not going to lead off with it versus this guy. Have fun. I'm leading Arceus Dark versus him. Because he has Deoxys speed, and Arceus Dark just dunks on him a lot. I'm assuming that's Z Celebrate Ho on this type of team, maybe? Yo, my Arceus Dark is really good in this matchup. So just double Judgment. He can taunt me right here if he wants to. I can go out to Kyogre after. But solid team with Scarf, Rayquaza, Geomancy Xerneas, Rock Polish Groudon, Ogre, things like that. Toxic me, which I don't mind too much. I actually do because this mon puts in a lot of work, so ignore the fact that I said I don't mind, because I definitely do. We'll go out to Scarf Rayquaza here. I'm expecting myself to be faster, even if he... Well, I don't have to be faster if he Geomancies, but... Geomancies... Rock Polishes, excuse me. But I don't want to take a Precious Blade, especially because I have a Kyogre in the back. He should Rock Polish, though. Yeah, he should still be faster than me. But he opts to Swords Dance in the face of my Rayquaza, and it does not... It actually works out for him because it does not do crap. I think we lost. I feel like Arceus Dark will... No, it won't eat a Precious Blades at all. Maybe I should have Judgmented. I don't know how I would have done this differently though. I mean, dodging a Pressure's Blade is how I would have done it differently. Yeah, we don't have any priority. I don't know. I guess the better play was going hard. The better response is going hard Kyogre. But even then, like, if he attacked immediately since I was on a timer, was it over anyway? Just Ice Beam, because it will knock him out. Yeah, good game, dude. Alright, so now we know. I'm gonna try that one more time. Now we know. Good, I'm glad. I'm rusty, noobers, and this is helping me. This guy has a Deoxys. This guy has like a bunch of mons you don't see every day, and then he has like a Veltal, and then, you know, Zygarde, which is also fallen uses on Deoxys attack. But like these three you don't see too much. I love Aegislash in this, as it checks these two, the giant monsters that are. I would not lead Kyogre in a game versus Deoxys attack. I'm actually gonna lead Aegislash as least Pheromosa. Perfect is what I expected. Easy toxic for me. It's a black Pheromosa. That looks so cool. It's like a. That's a really cool outfit on Pheromosa. I like that. So I toxic there, expecting him to want to go with Veltal, obviously. So this is interesting, right? Because I have Xerneas as an initial switch-in as well as my Arceus Dark, and I feel like Arceus Dark destroys him with Calm Mind. Like, actually. I'm King Shield here, though, and see how he responds. If he U-turns, then like, I might as well keep my Aegislash at 100. That's like 2 turns of HP, 2 turns of damage on this mon anyway. So another team without rocks. I guess when you have Defog, oh, he does a U-turn here too. So that's cool. We know it's not Scarf of Veltal now. Pheromosa might want to come out and go for U-turn, but it's not a big deal because Aegislash almost ends up at 100%. It does give you your Zygarde. I think my Rock Polish Groudon wins too. Very, very, very easily, especially because it's Rock Polish HP Ice. Not having Rocks though is really bad because he has a Lunala. This is a problem, so my initial response has to be Kyogre. I'm assuming it's Dragon Dance based on his team. Do I live? Am I defensive enough to live? I'm max defense 164 HP. I'm definitely living a +1 Z, 1,000 arrows. And Dragonium, I'm definitely living that too. I should have switched to Kyogre on the last thing. I didn't realize how little it would do. Look how little that did. Look how, and he gave me one of his responses to, he still has 2 other responses to Aegislash. It's, he has a few responses to Aegislash actually. I don't want him going for the Hone Claws, expecting me to want to go Groudon. So I'm actually going to Ice Beam here as he doubles out to Lunala. Either way, you expect the Groudon there, so I'm able to break its Shadow Shield, which is awesome. I did 4, by the way. Z Hypnosis might be a play, and if it is, I don't want Arceus Dark going to sleep. Calm Mind doesn't matter when Origin Pulse does that much. Holy crap. Yeah, so like I said, defensively, I don't switch into these mons. We'll go for Thunder now. Is this a random battle set? Man, I'm going route to Arceus Dark. You're 4 times weak to this. I don't care how many boosts you have. And even if you are faster, even if you are, you end up living and you do have like Focus Blast, if you're not double, you know, Moon, yeah, he's Moongeist Beam too. Not even bad. So he's just gonna do 24% to me. Look at Arceus Dark showing defensively how dominant it is. It's gonna U-turn here. Doesn't matter. I'd rather keep a Veltal low so it can't come in on Shadow Ball at all. Like when Aegislash comes out, I just click Shadow Ball now and it gets me a KO. Deoxys attack comes out. You could have knockoff. I mean, there's a very likely chance you have knockoff, but Xerneas doesn't lose to the. First off, give me a Pokemon. Dark Pulse. Okay. Okay. Go and give me that Deoxys right now. This is the easiest rocks of his life. This is actually the easiest rocks of his life, but I'm not going to bother sacking my Mon right there. How fast is this thing? I'm going to risk it right here. If I get flinch, it sucks. I hope I don't. Thank you, Aegislash. I appreciate you putting in work for 2 Pokemon that I had 0 switch-ins to. Thank you, my friend. Lunala comes out. Right out into Arceus Dark we go. as he willows. Oh, you cannot touch me, my friend. You cannot touch me at all. Combine Roost, Willow, Moongeist Beam / Psy Shock. Bro, I don't care if you recover at all. Arceus Dark is gonna win. In fact, I would Combine up right here if you didn't have a Pheromosa. If Pheromosa wasn't still alive, I would Combine up. But I have zero reason to not Judgment. Arceus Dark is passing Judgment. Yum. Let me go and recover that all. That did 30%. That was a Z move too. Easy recover. Not that I have to, but I don't there's like, I don't know what he's doing. That is not in front of me, my friend. Not in front of me. How are we 40 minutes in, man? I'm about to start turning on the AC. It's getting hot in here. I literally cannot lose to this. It's Scarf. Okay, I found a way to lose to it. But all I gotta do is sack my Arceus. In fact, he might actually double, expecting me to go into... Nope. Okay, well, good game. I enjoyed this one. It was a very fun game. This was a very fun game. Hello. Go and give me HP Ice. Good B. I'm a man, so I'm gonna click Fire Blast. Oh, he's Sash. I think a man could beat a woman. My bad. Alright, last mon. That's Zekrom. Good game. I mean, I did say that Rock Polish Ground had a ridiculously good matchup. If I didn't even know we couldn't have all. I just like realized like I was fully special on that one. Cool team, bro. Alright, so next up, Arceus Dragon by Jacob Cop. Let's look at the team real quick so we know what the hell we're going into. So we have Calm Mind, Z, Arceus Dragon, just full on 2 attacks plus recover with Mild Groudon, Life Orb Marshadow, and Geomancy Xerneas with, I think I changed this one set because he had like 3 attacks. I'm not a big fan of Earthquake on Mega Salamence. If Arceus Rock was more common, I would definitely put Earthquake, but like Double Edge Facade does the damage that, you know, Earthquake would do anyway. And then we have Spadef, Ferrothorn. So ideally we find a matchup where I'm gonna say no fairies, but I kind of doubt we'll find a match. I mean, we might find a matchup without fairies in the Ubers tier. I don't know. It's weird because like Xerneas is the best fairy easily, right? And then you have Arceus Fairy, and then Magearna. That's the hierarchy in my opinion. But like sometimes you don't see them, like right here. Like, but he might be Arceus Fairy. I really want to use Arceus early and just try and break through something like Groudon and Rayquaza. Yeah, because like it looked like Rayquaza type of lead type of team, so I'll be able to Ice Beam right here. Supersonic Sky Strike would hurt, I guess, but am I max HP? No, that's just Arceus' ridiculous HP stat. Yeah, what am I thinking? 3-2 max HP. Yo, can we see some 3-2 HP Toxapexes, please? 304 is not cutting it. I want to be able to eat +2 Wild Charge. There's a Sash. Dragon Dance is up. I don't really care. I'm going to knock you out with the Ice Beam after. Yum. Not really, but we ate, thankfully. Woo! Assuming Nigrasma. What are you, the Z set? Or that I'm gonna drop. I'm devastating drinking right here. I expected him to like try and set up on me. That did a lot though. As he just knocks me out with knockoff. I will gladly take that damage because actually I think Geomancy Xerneas wins once I get a little bit off on Groudon. So I think Arceus Ground. I think Arceus did its job. He has knockoff, which is weird to me. Okay, so like I think my game plan is set up with everything to the point where Xerneas wins. Like for example, this might force in something like Arceus Fairy or Groudon or maybe even Xerneas itself. But I'm setting up everything so where Xerneas wins. Like if that Devastating Drake did that much to that thing, +2 Moonblast is easily gonna KO. You won't knock me out with anything. Thank you very much. Okay, I could just Facade here. Knock out the Nigrasma. Knock off Stone Edge. Interesting. Very interesting. Double Edge right now. I could probably Roost and be okay, but I'm going to Double Edge. Like I said, we're trying to set up for the fact that Xerneas can win. Plus, if he's offensive, this might just knock him. Okay, I actually doubt it knocks him out. But this is gonna hurt, man. This is why you have double edge and ooh, look at that damage. Plus 2 Moonblast gonna win. Dragon Claw. Ooh. Why not? I'm trying to think of a reason why not to set up, but it's a Dragon Claw set. Like, I don't want to speak to life, but unless you're Dragon Claw, Thunder Wave or Roar, I'm good. Don't be either of those. That doesn't make much sense. Haha. Come on, dude. That's not a set. Well, actually, I've used that set back in the day. Like, back in the day, bro. Now? Ooh, Arceus Ghost. That's so cool. Wait, come back to this dimension, dude. I can still win this. I have Marshadow to Shadow Sneak that. And the fact that we actually broke through there was amazing. It's like Marshadow can win pretty handily. I go young Marshadow right now. Sneak this bad boy up. Doesn't have a sneak resist. Let me sneak on you real quick. If you go Xerneas, I go route to Groudon. I'm trying to think if I get up rocks for Mewtwo to die to sneak. Depends on what he said. If he Geomancy's up. This is 90. Precious Blaze 85. This is 90. I'm actually going to Toxic because thankfully it lands. Because what I can do if he actually does have Aromatherapy, because what I'm trying to do is put it in range of the, do I lose actually? Trying to put him in range of the Gyro Ball from Ferrothorn. So go Pharaoh right here. I might actually lose. Depending on what his set is. If he's Geomancy Thunder though, Focus Blasts. I think max HP, it's max but at Pharaoh. There's no way I die to +2 Focus Blast, dude. So I'm going to Protect right now just because we get more damage on him. If he actually does reveal Aromatherapy, that's fine. And then I think I have to go for the... He has HP Fire. Of course he does. Don't Moonblast here, buddy. Thank you. Double HP Fires, what a god. So what I was thinking was, if he wasn't HP Fire, like these sets are not non-existent at the moment. Dragon Claw Thunder Wave, which saved him by the way, like he would have just straight up lost. I know this Technician isn't gonna knock out, this Technician Shadow Sneak isn't gonna knock out Mewtwo unless he's Mega Mewtwo Y and opts to Mega Evolve. That's actually a bad play, or I get a crit. But I can't believe he was Dragon Claw. Arceus, this is a really cool team though. I like the fact that he has Arceus Ghost. That's really cool. I like to see that. But I can't believe he was Dragon Claw Thunder Wave Groudon, man. Like, what? Can you Mega Evolve and be slower? Oh, he made himself Mega Mewtwo X, so good game, dude. Dragon Claw Thunder Wave. Wow. How could I have done that differently? If he wasn't, if my opponent hadn't been, what's it called? My opponent hadn't been HP Fire. Like the plan was to spike up a little bit to make it weak to Mewtwo, but I would have needed 3 spikes up, which means he would need to switch. But I'm okay with that because Arceus Ground, Arceus Dragon, excuse me, literally did what I needed to do. It was what it was supposed to do was weaken everything for the fact that my my Xerneas could sweep, and if he wasn't the Dragon Claw Thunder Wave set, it would have just won. So I'm okay with that. So we have a Calm Mind set right here. Calm Mind 3 attacks Arceus Electric, Nat Splat Z, Naganadel, Spadef Necrozma, Defensive Giratina, the subset that I fought the other day that was ridiculous. And then we have knockoff Leech Seed Spikes. Pharaoh. This is from Not Too Good, Arceus Electric team. How many Arceus are we in? Yo, we fighting this thing again. I'm okay with this though. Arceus Electric does not like you. What Arceus type was that again? Was he in Arceus Rock? Arceus Electric actually likes his team a little good amount. Pretty sure my Salamis is just gonna win. Because he leads off a Mammo. I'm gonna knock off his I'm gonna attempt to knock off his Aegislash first. I don't switch in too well to Yveltal. Thankfully, I was able to knock it off immediately. But like I said, I don't switch in that well to this Yveltal at all, and it was Metronome. Get up a spike here. I want to break Mammal Sash, of course. Do I have Leech Seed on this set too? I do. So Mammal Sash has been broken. Again, I don't switch in that well to this thing without... Wait, what? Are you really that mad that I got up, that you did 28? Dude. How many mons do we have left? Yeah, we're like 4 in. My gosh. This is going to be a long video. I think I'll probably have to make it a 2-part video because this is going to be really long. So this is part 1 and then we'll do part 2. So we'll do like part 1 will be like 2 hours, depending on how it goes as we keep going. Sash Rayquaza is a giant threat. Rayquaza in general is a giant threat, especially if it's Sash. Necrozma checks his Xerneas. How do I beat? I think this thing should have recovered, man. Look at these Groudon. Unfortunately, I show off that I'm Arceus Electric immediately, but I can thankfully get in my Giratina here. I'm okay versus Groudon. I'm just worried about Yveltal. Thankfully, he's going to give me a Toxic right now. Yo. Okay, I see you. I want a double Toxic. Oh, as he's, God. I'm going to get hit by a Steelium attack right now, aren't I? Iron Head is even worse than getting hit by Steelium because that, yeah, it does that. Come on. If I let this thing get too weak in 2. Do I at least want to try and spike up? I'm sorry, spike up. Like, whatever. Let him Iron Head me. Don't flinch me, thank you. This boy is actually trying to 1v1 my... He is 1v1 my Ferrothorn. There is no trying. He is 1v1 my Ferrothorn right here. With Iron Head, by the way. He doesn't care. Like, he's not clicking Earthquake ever. Thankfully, Naganadel is faster. I should live 1+2 extreme speed. Just 1. Yep. Because it's not stab. And we do land the Fire Blast. That was actually a little bit risky of me going for Fire Blast right there, but I'll take it. Assuming he's going to go Ray right now. Because that's like literally the only thing you could do. You can also go Groudon, but I will definitely... Or Marshadow. I'll let you do that to me. That way I can gain my Arceus Electric. And Earth Power. The Groudon coming out. So I'm still not as worried about... like my Marshadow's checked. Apparently the Groudon's checked too. What the hell? That's awesome. I haven't revealed Ice Beam either. So that's amazing. Groudon gets 2 KO by offensive Arceus Electric. You can't even tell this isn't E-Killer. Like, they have the same color except for the yellow. I have Ice Beam for the Rayquaza. What? What are you doing? I have Zap Plate Thunderbolt. It's not Judgment, of course. Thunderbolt, you use that for the para over Judgment's power. But is that Banded? Is that actually Banded? Go ahead and give me some boosts. Hold up. 96 HP. Is that actually Banded? That can't be Banded, right? That did way too little. $56. That's actually Choice Band. Wow. Cool. I mean, I'm gonna have to switch anyway when he goes Marshadow eventually, but I will stall out every single one of these. Like, I mean, I'm definitely switching when he goes Marshadow, but I will stall out. One more, my friend. There you go. As I said, I'm 100% switching when he goes Marshadow. But we were able to stall out the Banded Yveltal right there. I'm still out of range of Extreme Speed from I'm still out of range of extreme speed from Rayquaza too, which is awesome. Allow him to knock out my Giratina right here, which he actually does not do. Just gonna Mega Evolve and click Facade right here, as he does not appreciate switching into HPIs could hurt me anyway. I'm definitely not Dragon Dancing. That was a crit, by the way. Goodbye, my friend. Maybe I should have Dragon Danced because of the fact that this monster is coming in next, huh? Alright, well, Facade, as he Dragon Dances in my face. Maybe I should have Dragon Danced alongside Marshadow. I was not slower. Okay, but he goes for Dragon Ascent, so we're good. Should have went for Sky Strike if he had it. I'll take it, though. Hey, Arceus, in my Arceus form, put in some work. Dude, this set was ridiculous when I fought it the other day. Yeah, he literally cannot beat my, he literally cannot beat the mon I have in the back. My Solgaleo Necrozma form. Alright, that should be game. Max Spadef. Sun Steel Strike. That was +2 HP Fire, by the way. This mon is so cool. Woo! And Arceus Electric put in work. Good game. So there might be a part 1 and part 2 to this, depending on how long it takes. We're getting a little bit faster. We have an Arceus Fairy team by Finn. I think it's Rock's Arceus Fairy, which is pretty decent in this game, assuming that is. Yeah, it's Rock's Arceus Fairy, which is really nice versus these Marshadow matchups, because it's a very reliable rocker. We have Choice Band Ho-Oh, Choice Scarf Xerneas, Double Dance Necrozma, Rock Posh, Primal Groudon, and then Default. We have like triple Default on this team, by the way, which is pretty cool. Alright, please don't be Eruption. I'm literally hoping you're not Eruption. I'm hoping you're Stealth Rock based on your team. Crits me turn 1, which is a little bit annoying, but I'm assuming you're going to double dance right now. Yep. Alright, so Arceus Fairy's role in this game is to check his Marshadow, so I don't want it going down. What is Ho-Oh's role in this game? It checks Blaziken. My Necrozma checks Xerneas. I honestly think it's my Groudon that's the expendable one. Ideally, he Fire Punches here, so he takes 2 turns of Poison over Presses Blades. Yep. Nice. So he takes those 2 turns of Poison to put him in range of Sucker Punch, which is awesome. I'm just going to throw off a random Fire Blast. Yeah, and my Yveltal checks the Solgaleo as well as the Groudon, so we're good. That was worth. Nice. So, thankfully, Arceus Fairy picks up that KO with the Poison right there. We'll go right out into our Necrozma as he Geomancies immediately, so I'm just going to Stun Steel whatever strike. Unfortunately misses. That must suck just to set up, just to go down immediately without doing crap. But look at that animation. What just happened to Xerneas? That is fire. Blaziken comes out. Well, Earthquake right now because Flare Blitz is the only thing that can knock me out, and I think it needs to be +2 to knock me out, which is really nice because Earthquake might just take him out, yeah, as a whole. Marshadow is checked by Arceus Fairy. I think 2 Sunsteel Strikes is better than me going for... Yeah, I knew this would live this too. 2 Sunsteel Strikes is better than me going for an SD into 1 because I have 2 chances to crit. This could be bad. No, I have Scarf Xerneas. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Unless you're Breakneck Blitz, but if that's the case, then I still have Scarf Xerneas at the end of the day. So I'll live this extreme speed. That was a crit again. My mon is just stay getting crit, but Arceus Fairy is still supporting the team. We'll go right on to Ho right here on whatever this set is, as he goes right for Sunsteel Strike. We'll just Sacred Fire with the Bandedness. I'm faster than this by 1 point. If it is Ultra Necrozma, then Sucker Punch checks it. And it has Dark Pulse, so it's not going to beat me down anyway. Thank you for flinching me, by the way. I can click Brave Bird now. Prismatic Laser. If you guys don't know, that's Necrozma's signature move that I believe is a Hyper Beam. Yes. So that means Arceus Fairy able to pass Judgment 1 more time. And I'm faster for some reason. I just click Rocks randomly, just because it could be Sash Marshadow. But now I'm not sure. Like, if my opponent, what happened here? Why was that Ultra Necrozma set so weird? But yeah, I got up rocks just in case it was randomly Sash Shadow. That was just a last ditch effort type of thing. That was an odd game. Hey, whatever. Arceus Fairy did what it's supposed to do. Support the team. Toxic Groudon beat Pokemon that it beats, and it got crit too. Beautiful, just like Arceus Fairy always does. So we have an Arceus Fighting team right now. And this one's pretty cool. It's like Z all-out pummeling Arceus Fighting, if I remember correctly, with Sludge Bomb. We have Spadef Nicarazma, Dusk Main, and we have Carmine, Kyogre, SD Luke, Banded, Ho-Oh, and then we have a defogging Giratina with Shadow Sneak Earthquake. Interesting. There's some cool sets here. This one I hope puts in some work. Perfect. No, not really. I would like to have Ice Beam on this thing. How do I beat... How do I not lose to Salamence? I'm leading Arceus Fighting. I'm clicking Calm Mind. Don't try and stop me. Do not try and stop. I don't know how we beat Salamence with this team. I don't have Hex. I have Ice Beam. Okay, I'm just going to hope that 100 HP is enough to take a +1 return, which I don't think it is. It doesn't matter. It's not about winning with the team. It's about doing something with the Arceus. It's an Arceus spotlight. So this type of Arceus is one that's also not used a lot these days. I mean, with what's running around, the fact that we have a Fairy type and Fighting isn't a good resist anymore. We have Flying, which is really common in Ubers as well, in a Veltal as well as Ho. Arceus Fighting isn't one that just runs around. Maybe I won't make this a 2-part video. Maybe I'll have enough time to do 1 part. I still have to play Pokemon too. Hey, thank you, Bray. Have fun. The boy's a big fan. That means that he knows what he's doing. You Scarf, bro? I hope not. I mean, it's probably Scarf Genesect on this team. I know at +1, all-out pummeling will knock you out, but I don't know at neutral how much it actually does to a Veltal. I've seen Keldio's all-out pummeling to a Veltal from Jambat. It was like 86%. So I get in my hole here. I can go right back on to Giratina. Yo, I don't know how I'm gonna beat this. Salamence. Actually, my best play is going right on into Kyogre because there's no way he goes Pressure Blaze. Anything he rocks here. Goes Salamence, perfect. Gives me an Ice Beam. That's offensive Ice Beam too. Beautiful, beautiful. So that Groudon is now pretty much gone. To any attack that I go for, I know that all-out pummeling. I'm gonna say my all-out pummeling for Genesect. Doubles out here in Salamence, great play. As now he goes Arceus Fairy, revealing it. We're going to Necrozma on the potential Toxic. The fact that he's Arceus Fairy means that I probably do get up rocks with this in this game. I'm assuming it's defog on this type of team, but I could be wrong. We'll scout for Toxic right now by going Necrozma. As he goes right for Judgment. We'll get up our rocks to pressure the Veltal. Unless it's defog, of course. Could be defog. Ho-Oh is literally my initial switching. Like, I don't have any other initial switch into this mod. As he goes for U-turn. So I'm assuming maybe Scarf or just choice in some type of way. Question mark. I'm going right out into Kyogre right now. I don't have another response to the Salamence. Depending on its set, it might just win. You double edge? He is definitely double edge. I'm actually going to allow him to double edge my Ho too. I don't think Facade's going to knock me out. So I'll let him double edge me because this thing is so much of a threat to the point where I think, for one, I think that my Lucario wins. But I also think that his Necrozma wins too. But like the fact that I got all that damage off on Groudon, I think Lucario can win this pretty easily actually. But I want my Arceus Fighting to do something. But he has an Arceus Fairy, so I have to Calm Mind up enough on it too. It's tough, man. Tough call. I'm pretty sure Groudon's gonna drop to this though. Yeah, 40%, hell yeah. That's an offensive as hell Groudon. There's no way it doesn't go down. If Genesect comes out, I'm going Arceus Fighting. I don't want to take the fire move. If he goes a Veltal, I think I'm going to click Close Combat. into Bullet Punch, assuming it's Scarf of Veltal, because he went for U-turn. I guess it could be Specs. Arceus Fairy comes out, that gives me Necrozma. As he goes for Wisp and misses. My bad, bro. That's a pretty bad miss. But we'll Toxic what I'm expecting to be an initial Veltal or Groudon. And if he stays in, we know that this is Judgment, Will-O-Wisp, probably Defog, Recover Arceus. So it makes it a little bit easier on me unless it's like Refresh. Thankfully we do land. I could double Toxic right now if he wants to go for Defog. That's completely fine. I am going to actually get on my rocks instead of double Toxic. Yeah. Yeah, I think getting up rocks better supports the Arceus sweep. Especially because I have Giratina as an initial switch into Groudon. So, yeah. It definitely better supports the Arceus sweep. Especially with his Arceus so low at the point of +1 Sludge Bomb. Nice Fire Blast, bro. Arceus Fairy. Same thing. Defogs, I get up rocks. He goes Groudon. I should actually be... No. I'm still good. He can't knock me out with anything. Like if he wants to go Arceus Fairy, it should go down to Earthquake and the Shadow Sneak plus Poison. So that means my rocks are staying up. Nice. Nice. So my rocks stay up and we get rid of the answer to his to my Arceus. That's awesome. His best answer to my Arceus, in my opinion. He goes to Veltal. I'm just gonna Toxic. What if Oblivion Wing doesn't knock me out? So, yep. Hey, get some nice chip right there. We can go Necrozma. I'm a Toxic right here on Groudon coming in too. I can't let Groudon actually come in on me. He could always go Solgaleo depending on the set. It's probably Ultra Solgaleo actually. I feel like I have to double out to Giratina. Yeah, to prevent Groudon. Because that's Scarf of Veltal, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but to prevent Groudon from setting up, or even... Oh, it's Leftovers Ultra Necrozma. Okay, I can deal with that. I get some big damage off on this bad boy. Hell yeah, and that gives me a Calm Mind into Z all-out pummeling. Not bad. Go ahead and Calm Mind up right here. And I think I win with this mon. Arceus Fighting? We're good, bro? Yup. All out pummeling about to nuke something. I don't care what you are. Staying with this thing. That's a all out pummeling Focus Blast, bro. Gone. Gone. In theory, I win the game right now, assuming I land Focus Blast on a Veltal. I think if I land Focus Blast on a Veltal, I 100% win. It's Focus Blast though, so it's a 70% chance to win the game right now. But will I go for it? Hell yeah. 70% chance to win the game right now. Hey, that's some big damage. I actually have to stay in too. I have to stay in because I can't let him recover enough. I couldn't let him get in Groudon for free because it's probably Rock Polish based on his team. But let's see if Lucario wins the game right now. I don't think Genesect carries Flamethrower. It's like U-turn Explosion for the most part, right? This should drop. Oh, and he's Shift Gear too. Nice. Yo, Arceus Fighting put in work. Beautiful. I had to sack like 10 Pokemon and Salamence, but... Woo, good game, man. Arceus Fighting putting in the work. Lucario cleaning up like I thought it would. Nice. Alright, so we have Arceus Fire by this guy's name is Serial E Killer. So the idea of this team is, and I talked about regular Kyogre, the idea of this team is that I have to go up to it. Arceus Fire. Let me try and have a thought, like explain. So the idea of this team is that +1 PokeaimMD Fire Blast knocks out Groudon, so it allows Spec Kyogre, regular Kyogre, to click Water Spout. And then we have like Tailwind, Healing Wish, Latias with Stealth Rock this, and then like Scarf that. But yeah, it's just a fun team. This is not the matchup I want. I let off with it because it has such good resistances versus him. Like it resists Fairy and whatnot. I wonder how he's going to react to it. I plan on Fire Blasting into Ice Beaming, depending on if he taunts right here. Fire Blast into Ice Beam, and then just overheating, or well, Fire MZ. And of course it's Dual Screens. Nice. We'll drop a Thunder and try and paralyze him. Now we'll go for Ice Beam and try. I don't want to really have Ice Beam. Let me calm mind up. Whatever. I'm gonna go for Thunders and try and waste some turns because I know he has Taunt as his last move. Do I just lose to Arceus? I got the pair on Arceus, so we don't just lose to Arceus anymore. Go for Inferno Overdrive through Light Screen. Let's see how much this does. Okay, 49%, big damage, and that boy gets full parry. Not bad. Arceus Fire putting in that work. Okay, good B. Look at Arceus Fire putting in that work. Nice hacks. He actually doesn't kill this thing that well either because Arceus Fire resists every attack that Xerneas wants to go for. So he has to go out into Mewtwo. That's funny, man. I could bring this thing back later, and I think I will. So I'm going to go for Fire Blast here. Unfortunately, I miss, but you know, we saw what happened last time. So like we saw what happened to him, so I deserve to miss right there. Thankfully, I don't miss the second one, and I think under Tailwind I do just sweep with Kyogre as well. Geomancy Xerneas has a good chance of sweeping too. Yeah, we'll sack this. Because then I can go out into Mega Lati and click Tailwind and then Healing Wish my Kyogre and then try and win from there. Yeah, we'll just Dark Pulse. He should knock me out right here. Ice Beam. Yep. Mega Lati should always be able to eat a hit. I'm a Tailwind. Just barely, but I do live it, like I said. Now with Defog, as he should knock me out. If he goes for a double calm mind, that's fine. I'm a Defog though, expecting him to knock me out because I want to get the most out of my turns. Nice. So right out into Specs Kyogre, and this Water Spout is about to claim some KOs. Give me my KOs, and everything left it loses to Geomancy Xerneas anyway, so it's not like he wins, and I feel like I have enough. Like basically, I set up on Yveltal, which is the only offensive presence. My Necrozma checks his Tapu Lele as well as his Xerneas. Ooh, Arceus Fire putting in some work. 1v1 in the Arceus. Like I don't care that you're E-Killer, bro. I'm Arceus Fire. Not even bad. Let's go. Let's go. Goes Yveltal. Which makes sense because it's my way of setting up. Wait, no. Sacks Lele. What? Really? I'm gonna keep clicking Water Spout, dude. I don't care. This is still Specs Water Spout. You didn't get up a Reflect either. So I check your Xerneas with my Necrozma. And I'm adamant for attack investment, by the way, not careful. So I do a significant amount more. This is pretty funny. Gives me Psych Turn. I don't know why he sacked Lele there instead of Yveltal. I honestly think that was a misplay because I think that, I mean, Yveltal could be taunt at the end of the day, but I also feel like that was the Mon you should sack because you go Xerneas now, you Geomancy, right? But I am, oh my, guys, that's light screen, by the way. That's literally light screen. That's literally through light screen. Knocks me out. I just go Necrozma. Necrozma. I click Sunsteel Strike. I'll guarantee live every hit. Yum. Yum. Guarantee live every hit. Ooh, I love how the team put in the work that was supposed to. And he realizes he loses to Xerneas. Yep. So I love how the team put in the work that it was supposed to. That is fire. Obviously, I got lucky versus Arceus. I got the Thunder Para, and then I hit Fire Blast as well. And everything was able to do work, but like I'm still happy it was able to put in work. I don't care, man. I'm using Arceus Fire. Like, let me have some fun. All right, so this is Arceus Flying by my boy CB Baselord. As you can see, the name is right here. Nothing unusual about that. My boy CB Baselord. It's not CBB, that's CB Baselord. So, where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more teams. Combine Refresh Arceus Flying with SD Ultra Necrozma. This is Battle Bond Ash Ground, which is pretty fun. Stealth Rock SD Primal Groudon. Heart Swap Pain Split this, and Toxic this. Okay. How do we do this? Okay, so Arceus Flying in this game actually isn't the best because he has Kyurem White and Zekrom, but besides that, it actually deals really well with his team. Kyurem White is such a problem. I'm leading off Giratina. I think Giratina puts Kyurem White in a position where, yeah, you have to attack me with a specific, like you have to go for Ice Beam, not like Fusion Fair or, because I guess I do have Magearna in the back. Yo, my headset broke, man. I ordered another one, but they don't make them like this anymore. They discontinued it. It's so good though. And then they have them for more expensive. I used to buy them for like 28 bucks. I have a Turtle Beach PX21 for those that are wondering, by the way. Leech Scizor, I don't know why. I could have Will-O-Wisp, like, but he's probably just gonna Mega Evolve in U-turn or just regular U-turn. Oh boy, Big Bad Kyurem White comes out. I really want to get up Rocks. I feel like that's gonna make my Ultra Necrozma win. I'm gonna take this Specs Ice Beam. That's Life Orb. Yeah, I don't know how I switch into this. Is he just gonna Earth Power here anyway? Do I take 2 of those? Yeah, I don't switch into this at all. Like, period. I really don't. Oh man, I'm gonna have so much trouble with that Zekrom, especially if it's Scar. I'm going Magearna, whatever. It's literally here for this Pokemon. I'm gonna have so much trouble with that Zekrom at the end. He should Earth Power or Fusion Flare easily. Yep, nice play. Goodbye, me. Rock Blast. If I get good hits, I can knock him out. So I'll Ultra Burst. I get my super effective Rock Blast, and I get my Neuroforce, which gives me an extra belt boost. So if I get like 3 hits or 4, I think 3 hits will be enough to knock him out with the Neuroforce boost. I'm really hoping. My Arceus Flying again. I need this thing weakened, so thankfully this mon's already weakened. It's the Zekrom that's kind of scaring me right now. Let's see if we even hit this. Yeah, 3 hits will knock him out. Come on. There we go. Okay, 1 mon gone for Arceus Flying. Perfect. Scizor comes out as he pursues me. And he's banded too. That's alright, I'm still at HP. So we can press his Blaze right here as he decides to go Groudon. Is this regular Groudon? I feel like it's regular Groudon too. I knew it'd be a regular Groudon. Come on. So we'll Hex. We're Toxic right now. As he goes for Thunder Wave. That's completely fine. Stealth Rock. Roar. Hex. Arceus type. That just wins the game. I literally lose to this too. Actually, he crits me right there. That Life Orb? Nope. I do manage to land my Draco, which is really cool. If he's refreshed, this is a problem, so I actually have to stay in and go for Draco again. If he's Recover, I'd rather Defog. And he's Z-Refresh. Well, good game, dude. Get the hell out of there. That game was over. We're going to try one more because I didn't get to send out Arceus Flying at all. That game was over, boys. Straight up over. We'll probably only have 2 videos up today, too. It's going to be this one and my team builder because I have to play Pokemon after. While this renders, which will take a little bit. Arceus Flying. Okay, I can see it. He has a Reshiram. That's really cool. I'm liking the diversity on the Uber's ladder. Granted, I'm a little bit lower on the ladder, but still, that's really cool. It's fun. These are problems. Solgaleo and Reshiram. I let Necrozma because I didn't switch in well to this, but like it's the same as I think. He's just gonna U-turn out into his beast. Dark Pulses, it's fine. I'm gonna double out to Groudon here. Expecting Reshiram to want to come out. If he Dracos me, that's bad, but I really, really, really want Rocks because Arceus Flying can win this very easily. Goes Groudon of his own. That's an easy Giratina switch in. I'm not going to risk Precious Blades because it doesn't KO if he's defensive. And why take 10 million damage right now? Perfect. So I get off a Toxic right now. He can probably get off the Zone or he can get up his Rocks. But Toxic, I'm assuming it's going to hit on Yveltal or maybe even Reshiram if he wants to be a little bit more offensive. And the big beast is in. I don't know how I want to switch in this thing. I'm going to attempt to go out into my Arceus Flying. If he specs Fusion Flare, I'm going to lose a Pokemon. I'm going to go Arceus Flying and pray. Specs Blue Flare, excuse me. Woo, I did nothing. Look at Arceus Flying. Woo, eating it up. I need damage on Solgaleo though. You guys think he's Z-Splash? It literally does not matter if he goes Primal Groudon. That's your rocker. Like, I always go back out into the Mon and then What are you doing? This beast really, really, really wants to break through my Giratina. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've never said once I'm sacking my my Battle Bungren because I want to see if I can do something with it. It might be cool in this game too. Seeing as his Dark Pulse switching is only the Yveltal. Surprised he's going for that damage. Especially when he has, again, this beast right here, but he's going to U-turn here, right? Okay, we'll go Greninja next time he goes Reshiram. How's he Tailwinds? I doubled out because I was really worried about Solgaleo coming in and set up. I think I might just sack this Mon as he Earth Powers over anything else. So, hold up, it might not even be a sack because that's some big damage. Nice. Go ahead and Calm Mind up in your face. It's time to start breaking through. What attack is that? Ooh, thank you for the recover. I appreciate that. I really don't know what Solgaleo's at. Like I said, if it's Z-Splash, it's a problem. Especially because he got the 20% off on my Giratina. That might actually matter. But he opts to go out into his Groudon first. So that gives me a recover. What? Boy. If you don't back up for your Thunder Punch, I'm going to get paralyzed too. I feel it. Let me just Judgment and get rid of this Groudon this turn before I get paralyzed. So unfortunately he gets to go Mewtwo. Go Solgaleo first. I'll pass Judgment. Oh, it's Scarf Solgaleo. Thank you. I am completely fine with Scarf Solgaleo. So Fire Punch in the long run is the better play. But I really like Rocks just because my Magearna is going to force a double a lot. So if, like, I knew he was going to Yveltal and Fire Punch would have hit him, but I mean in the short term it was the better play, excuse me. I think Fire Punch in the short term was a better play because I got damage off on that Mon, but I think in the long run Rocks were better because he should be switching out a lot because of my Magearna. So easy Flare Cannon on whatever comes out as he goes Solgaleo. I'm assuming he's going to Earthquake there. Hold up, my Ash Greninja looking kind of nice. Let's see if he Sunsteel Strikes here over Earthquakes. Perfect. So this is a free Toxic on what I'm expecting to be the Yveltal coming out. I'm glad that Arceus Flying was able to deal with that Reshiram. That Mon was a big threat. That Mon was a huge threat. Assuming I land this game is far from over. Doesn't matter. This is still always a good Pokemon. I have no reason not to click Flare Cannon. Look how much damage I'm doing to Solgaleo too. That Mewtwo is a problem though. I haven't decided how I'm dealing with it yet. You should Sunsteel Strike here. I think Sunsteel Strike is your best play. Or doubling out to a Yveltal again. Yep. Unfortunately, crits me right there. We'll Rock Blast in regular form to hit the Veltal. I don't want to Mega because, or Ultra Burst, excuse me, because I don't want to. Well, that might not even kill. We get 3 hits again. Thank you. I don't want to Ultra Burst because I don't want to make myself prone to his Sunstone Strike. And now we'll SD up. No attack he goes for should be able to knock me out, and I should be able to knock something out with my Z move. Yep. So Light That Burns the Sky is literally going to get a KO right now. Good beat, Arceus Water. Ooh, hold up. Dark Resist gone too? Not bad. Not bad. Mewtwo faster than me. There's Earthquake. Wait, what? What type of Scarf Solgaleo? Was it not Scarf? Speed. Oh, it was max speed. It had to be Scarf. What? Why is he so slow? Why are all his Pokemon so slow? They definitely had EVs. They were doing. Maybe they didn't have EVs. They weren't doing that much damage. I'm about to say good game. Did you have EVs? Whatever. That's offensive. Anyway, Arceus Ghost by SSB and Freak. It's straight up offense with Sash Excadrill lead. Okay, we're actually making some progress here. Yeah, this is just gonna be a longer video, almost close to 3 hours. Probably gonna be around 2.5 hours, I think, which is fine. I woke up early so I could do this because I have some things to do at the end of the day. I don't know if I'll be able to do that stream though early. Man, I want to do a European-friendly afternoon for my American demographic type thing. But we have defensive Veltal, 4 attacks, Mega Mewtwo Y. I'm assuming the 80 defense lets me take like extreme speed from Arceus. It's getting way too hot in here, so I'm going to turn on this AC. Yo, shout out to that, was that Halo or is that an orange? I don't know what I took. Tangerine? I don't know what I ate. But shout out to that. That's powering me through this, by the way. I'm not gonna Dell. Yo, that's a threat. I love my Arceus Ghost in this if he didn't have a Veltal. Geomancy Xerneas breaks for Arceus Ghost. How do I not lose to Naganadel? I don't see a way I don't lose to Naganadel. Let's see if he's max speed right now. If not, I get up my rocks. I think I value Earthquake damage on this thing more. Liquidation, so he's the physical set. So I think I value Earthquake damage on this thing than like a Toxic, especially because he went for Liquidation, so that leads me to believe that he's like Lonely Nature or Adamant, and he's more offensive than anything else. So, beautiful. Side Strike should definitely knock you out. Should go with Veltal, but that gives me Xerneas, so I don't really care. And if you don't, this will definitely knock you out. Yeah, based on the Earthquake damage for sure. So we get rid of Kyogre, which is awesome. Rocker is either Solgaleo, which is the Necrozma Dust Man, excuse me. Yo, Veltal! You are my best switching. Beautiful Toxic play. How does he react to my foul play? Oh, by going Arceus Fairy. Problem Pokemon. Geomancy Upper Xerneas, Arceus Ghost. Earth Power is there, so he's offensive. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is, I'm going to attempt to SD so I can just break through right now. Oh, yeah. That's the best, literally the best turn possible right there. Because I get to break through Arceus Fairy, which is going to be a problem for my Veltal anyway. So Arceus Ghost helping me out, I appreciate that. I kind of want to keep my stream speed alive. Getting damage on this could be pretty crucial for my Groudon. Oh, especially because that's offensive. Yeah, that's really crucial for Groudon. Okay, so it's always weird seeing Geomancy without like anything else, but I do not mind you Oblivion Winging me because I get to set up on your Groudon, and that should be game. I get to Rock Polish up on your Groudon, that should be game. He actually can't go hard Necrozma here either. To be honest, if he is going to go hard across, I might as well click Focus Blast, right? Like, I don't lose much out of the turn. Let me go for it. Goes Naganadel, which I am greatly fine with you sacking. I lost nothing out of that turn. He realized that, yeah, you will lose to my Groudon, but Naganadel is something that could have swept me too, in my opinion. I think I value Moonblast damage over Focus Blast missing. Alright, go route to Groudon. Get to Rock Polish up. Hopefully win. If he misses Toxic, it makes it a lot easier. If he hits Toxic, he might double around a little bit. But after Rock Polish, Groudon should win in theory. Yep. I think he should double out into a Veltal right now. I was wrong. He opted to go for Stealth Rock. So it might be a little bit harder now because he might go a Veltal right now. Nope. Does not. So it gives me Necrozma. If I get Stone Edge damage off on Groudon, I'm okay with that. I don't mind him doubling either. Or he just gives me the KO on it. Beautiful. I don't think Sucker Punch knocks me out either. I'm surprised he didn't go off the Stone Edge miss because you definitely had a chance of winning there. But you know what? Shout out to Arceus Ghost. Pretty much weakening the Yveltal to range of Stone Edge unboosted. And also getting rid of Arceus Fairy, which is a giant threat and a half. Cool. Latios has a really cool Arceus Grass team, and it really supports the fact that he has Century Express. This dude is a player I know on Smogon. But it really supports the fact that grassy terrain helps the team in general. Like it supports. It has Solar Beam Primal Groudon, which knocks out Kyogre from full. We have Trick Room, Weakness Policy, Necrozma. With low kick Tyranitar to abuse this and help with Mega Salamence, and then we have like that. So, how do we win this game? I really love Tyranitar as a lead. It helps me out a lot versus lead of Yveltal, which matches up very well versus the majority of my team. So I feel like Yveltal would be your lead. Maybe this won't be 2.5 hours. Maybe it'll just be 2 hours and like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Maybe just barely 2 hours either. Either way, I'm excited because this is really fun. I'm like having fun showing off the different Arceus forms. And I'm also getting points, which is nice on the ladder. Where's Uber's ladder? 1700, I'm assuming. Maybe 1800. Ooh, wow, 1800, cool. Yeah, like I said, Yveltal matched up really well versus my squad. So we lead Tyranitar, I Mega Evolve, I get up my rocks. He defogs with Arceus form pretty easily, but the U-turn. So that's either Scarf or something else, but Trick Room Necrozma Dusk Main can win. Groudon? I go Groudon here. Zygarde's cool too. I like Tyranitar too because it helps me deal with Gengar, which supports my Arceus Grass suite. So, get in my boy. I'm going to Thunder Wave. Should I Thunder Wave or should I just Draco? Let me just drop a Draco. If he goes Arceus Fairy, I have Necrozma, so I don't really care. And weakening everything is nice too. Yeah, I don't want to Thunder Wave and have him like roar or Toxic me or something like that. I'd much rather get off Draco damage if possible, especially because this thing looks like it has some special attack investment. Yeah, 220. As he goes Arceus Water. So we'll get in my, I'll get in my Bulu on the recover. This should be a free Nature's Madness. The cool thing about grassy terrain as well is the fact that my Solar Beam will be able to knock out Arceus Water too. So I'm hoping that happens. So I'm gonna Nature's Madness first, see how he reacts. I'm thinking Necrozma might come out. Maybe, I don't think Gengar makes much sense, but especially because I could be banded. Like, you don't know. If I'm banded, I'm getting... Yo, bro, you can't leave right before I get to Woodhammer you, because this is going to be a fun game. But his thought process might be, okay, I weaken this thing with Ice Beam, my Zygarde wins the game. So I'm not quite sure. Hopefully he comes back, because I really want to play this game out. Maybe he just doesn't like the fact that I have a top Bulu. My boy has a minute to come back. What are we going to talk about in this minute? We're talking about how it's been a minute that I've uploaded OU. The reason for that is, and I've talked about it before, but as you guys saw from my last OU live, I was on freaking fire. I went 5-0. The reason I'm doing for that, in my opinion, was because what I've been doing is if I find a solid OU team, I've been laddering with it offline, off stream, off video, whatever, off camera. That's the term I was looking for. To just get pretty high on the ladder with it, which I've done with the last team. And that way, when I come to recording, you guys get a really, really, really nice video. In my opinion. So, get a nice Nature's Madness off on his Necrozma. Do we see leftovers? We do not. Nice, nice, nice. How'd I deal with you? As he moonlights. This gives me a potential Thunder Wave, I want to say. I didn't see leftovers, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to expect from this thing. But I'm a T-Wave. It won't necessarily help me. This gives me Arceus Water. I'll be able to get my Groudon. I'm going to go for that Solar Beam, by the way, guys. I'm going to try to go with the Solar Beam right now. As he goes for Toxic. And we're going to attempt to Solar Beam right now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let me do it. Just let me do it to you. It makes sense that you would stay in here and click recover. I'm toxic. I literally let myself get toxic for this reason. Let me do this to you. Let me do this to you. This mon is a problem. I want to get rid of it. It's not really a problem. I actually set up on it with my Necrozma. Hey, Grassy Terrain boosted Solar Beam coming through. Not bad. That is some flames, bro. Let me go ahead and hit this boy up with it too. Oh, God. I'm not predicting. I was not switching for crap. Ooh, that's some big damage. Not bad. The Solar Beam Grassy Terrain. Century Express. Woo. Too bad it wasn't Arceus Grass, so we had to find another one. That was flames, though. That was fire. Okay, I don't care if I catch another one with that. I just want Arceus Grass to do something now. That was fire. That's a tournament player, too. I mean, that doesn't matter at all. He's a good player in general. He's also from Brazil. You know how I know that? I feel bad. Someone just posted an Arceus team on my profile, and I'm like, I'm not going to be able to use it. Okay. Arceus Grass in this game. Fire Blast Combine Ice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Once again, a Veltal is really tough for me to deal with, and I can switch in on literally everything else in his team, so I'm going to lead Tyranitar. Hey. Oh, Mo. Have fun, bro. It's my boy Mo. He's streaming right now, I think. This will be fun. I really see my Arceus Grass putting in work. Again, I'm leading Tyranitar because I'm really weak to the Veltal, and that gives me Rocks as a lead. Do I have this team? You think he gave me this team? He might have given me this team. I don't care. I don't want to use that advantage. He's my friend. Yeah. So, this, again, he could fear me being banded, but this should be Rocker on my squad. But so he could risk the taunt. But if I were him, I'd go for U-turn. Then again, he could also be, I'm gonna go Bulu on the potential leech seed and then get in my Groudon. The main reason I'm doing that is because I'm worried about potentially Arceus Water. As he goes Groudon, I'm completely fine with that. That gives me my Giratina. I'm worried about Arceus Water, which is, it looks like it could be Arceus Water or Arceus Fairy. And I want to make sure that I can just Solar Beam that thing too. Bulk up, you monster. I'll lose to this. Never mind. I did 70%. Yeah, this is going to 2 KO you with ease. So he gives me Groudon, which is amazing. I guess he's building some teams on stream. That's cool. What's my counter to this? Thunder Wave? Well, it's that set. close combat, expecting me to switch. I'll just Horn Leech right here. As he goes Necrozma. Do I see leftovers? I do not. Is this my initial switching? I gotta keep my grassy terrain alive, okay? Also, he's bulk up Rest Ground, that's really cool. Doing the spotlight in a movie. Been 140 so far. Get a Thunder Wave. Sunsteel Strike won't ult on me. I guess he's just trying to weaken me. I'll be able to Hex. I won't be able to knock him. He's probably weakness policy, to be honest. Yeah, he has weakness policy, isn't he? But I'm max special attack. Isn't this gonna hurt? This is 130 base power. Max. Yeah, I'm max special attack Giratina. So I understand the thought process there. He was definitely weakness policy. Like I 100% understand that thought process. I don't switch in well to you anymore, so I'm just gonna click Hex. As he's swaggering me. Hey, that's damage. I'll take that. This beast is about to close combat me. I know it, but I gotta go T-Tar anyway. He just special thief. So I went T-Tar because Sand will be able to take him out. Once again, we're gonna go blue first before we get in our Groudon here because we don't want him leech eating. Yep. Then we're double to Groudon and potentially Gyro Ball. And we get some grassy terrain, and Fire Blast is literally gonna nuke something. Could be. Please show me Arceus Water. That'd be fire. That I get to Solar Beam it. Don't yet. I haven't used my Arceus Grass. Aw. Good game. I didn't get to use my Arceus Grass yet. Okay, next game, I'm throwing out Arceus Grass. Like, the team itself is putting in work without Arceus Grass, and I don't want that. I want Arceus Grass to do something. So we're gonna find one more game with this team and try. And I'm just gonna send out Arceus Grass. That's it. I think that game was actually the perfect time to send out Arceus Grass too. I could have just sent it in on throw out there. Crap. So now we're playing Sticky Web. Okay. Excuse me, rocks. Could have Magical, I guess. Or could go for it. Alright, well, I'm gonna get on my rocks again anyway. Thank you. Then we're going to set up my Necrozma. Necrozma. Get that boy up with a young Trick Room. And then just go for the Sunsteel Strike and get rid of that Mon. Perfect. So Groudon comes out as it should. I could save this because I kind of need it to check this, but you know I don't want him to be. I really don't want him to be an Eruption variant. So I think it's in my best interest to do that, especially because I can get in this and just defog immediately, getting rid of not only the rocks that I set up for him, but if I drop a Draco and knock him out, do I lose to Xerneas? No, I get Toxic it. I don't have Roar in this one, do I? Yeah, I get Toxic it, so I don't think I lose to it. I get Toxic you too. I mean Thunder Wave you too. So I'll take that, especially because this is super effective and doesn't knock you out, which is amazing. I'm Bloom Doom. Ice Beam will be able to knock you out. I can Bloom Doom the Xerneas if that comes out. Okay, so like first time Arceus Grass I ever got to come out. I'll Bloom Doom this thing too. Bro, that did nothing. I think he's Focus Blast. If he is, I lose. He has to be Focus Blast. He's not. He's Ice Beam. That's great because this Pursuit is going to knock you out 100%. Yep. You go Xerneas, I literally have to Stone Edge. I have to Stone Edge, right? If he goes Xerneas, I think. For damage. Interesting. Can my Arceus... Is it Scarf? It's not Scarf, it's Geomancy. Go for one more Calm Mind. I am completely fine with that. I have Ice Beam. If Veltal goes down and I win, Arceus Grass does it. Not bad. Because, guys, Grass Knot is so strong. It's 120 base power. Look at it. Arceus Grass. Let's go. Okay, I knew if I kept going, I'd get Arceus Grass to do something. Beautiful. Alright, Pika Kit passed me an Arceus Ground team. Straight up offense. Just SD, Arceus Ground, I believe. So it's SD, recover Arceus Ground, with Groundium. We have Life Orb Darkrai with Thunder. I had a Focus Blast, but I gave it Thunder. This is supposed to be either for an Arceus Ground or a Life Orb Darkrai showcase. And I decided to just, I like the Arceus on this team. So we have Shell Smash Lead Cloyster with Overheating Groudon, Pheromosa, and then we have Pursuit Muk. So we have some really cool stuff. Muk's job is to, oh, we got a cool team too. I like it a lot. I don't know if it's Arceus, like the Smeargle set and whatnot. I don't know what exactly it is, but I'm gonna leave closer and see if I can do something from there. My Arceus Ground is pretty cool in the fact that it checks Lucario if I get rid of his. It could be Arceus Ghost. That's what I was thinking. I don't know if it's Arceus Ghost necessarily. But we're gonna leave Cloyster and just click the Shell Smash. He should go for the Spore if he has it, or Nuzzle. If he Nuzzles, I'll actually be faster than him, I believe, at +2. No, wait, doesn't it half it? I'll be neutral then, won't I? I forgot. I play so many metagames. Like, which one is it again? Spore. Yeah, he should Spore first. Perfect. So I Shell Smash. I go for my Icicle Crash or Icicle Spear after. I knock out the. Oh, I got a first turn. Wait, this is like literally the perfect turn because I literally get to knock out Smeargle before he breaks my Sash. And I can spin versus something too. So this is like the perfect turn. Because Smeargle is gone, my Sash is still intact, so I can spin. If he goes Arceus Ghost, I can, if that is Arceus Ghost, of course, like on this type of team as a spinner blocker. Not that there's too many spinners and Ubers besides Cloyster and Excadrill anyway. Maybe the rare Tentacruel too. Nice, so I can just go for the Rapid Spin right here. Of course, if this thing autotomizes, I probably lose. Just goes for Photon Geyser. Is the spike even gonna matter? Let me just go for damage. There we go. So we get this game without Sticky Web the entire time, which is awesome. I think that there's also in KO range of, ooh, sorry, my Pheromosa. How do I not lose to Lucario? If I go Groudon, I click Overheat. Yeah. That, and he has no switches to that, so I click Overheat. Sorry about that. I did not mean to hit my mic. And Arceus Ground should be able to check Lucario. Like the fact that I don't have to deal with Sticky Web, and I definitely value that damage on Necrozma as well for potentially Pheromosa's Ice Beam if it is Ultra Necrozma. Yeah, I value that damage a lot, and I think Overheat's just the best play. As it is Ultra Necrozma. I think this should still kill, no matter what. That did nothing. Yeah, because it's Overheat in the sun. That's why Overheat was my best play. It's Overheat. Like, what? I don't have to explain that. It's literally Overheat. It's too much heat. So that's what it means. Veltal comes out. Dark Pulse is a problem. Toxic you first, because I don't want to go Muck yet. Oh, that might even be Scarf. Hey! Look at up rocks here, too. Oh, God, it's Metronome. It's actually Metronome. Holy crap. Land. Land. You know what's crazy? That was only a 2% difference, and I automatically felt the Metronome. Thank you, Life Orb Darkrai. Let's go for Dark Pulse. He'll do good damage. If he wants to knock me out, that's fine. I get in my Arceus. I go for Earthquake. Could be Specs Kyurem on this team too. It doesn't let me SD up. Arceus gets his first KO. Even if we lose this game, Arceus came out. I don't know what type of Kyurem this is. We'll find out if it specs right now. That is a yes. You Arceus Ghost, bro? Are you Arceus Ghost or what are you? E-Killer? You gotta be Ghost, right? Electric. Oh, look at Pheromosa winning me this game. Not even bad. That's why low kick's better than good game, dude. Hey, I'll take it. And let's say, like, for some reason, low kick did not knock out from a life orb. Pheromosa didn't knock out Kyurem. Arceus won the game. And also, Arceus could win because it was Arceus Electric as the last one. So I made the right series of plays. Good. We count that as Arceus Ground because it came out and it got a kill. It did what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to revenge Lucario. And check it. So Kyogre fan passed me an offensive team, and I did not put what Arceus type it was. Arceus Ice. Kyogre fan, Arceus Ice. Calm Mind. We have Sticky Web. Stealth Rock, Sword Dance, Groudon, Dual Dance, Weakness Policy, Necrozma, Life Orb Veltal with Taunt, and the Water Spout Liquidation. I like this Kyogre set a lot. Nice. So Arceus Ice coming out now. Okay, we're making some good time. An hour and 50 minutes. That's all right. I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are not, I'm sure you'll let me know. Yeah. Facing. I want a stockpile of these teams. Do I have a stockpile of black and white teams I can pass you? Let us see. But yeah, Arceus Ice is another interesting one because Ice is such good offensively. Taunt, Stall Breakers, Sword Dance, Alternate. No, I'm gonna lose it. No, screw this. I am playing Stall. I'm not playing Byron the well. Byron, you can go ahead and keep that, bro. I don't think I was winning that game. I'd rather play offense, and I'm not breaking my momentum because I'm losing to that. Okay, let's see how we do this. Let's see how we do this real quick. Okay, this guy's name is Destroy PokeaimMD. Why is this guy's name Destroy PokeaimMD? Why? What did I do to you, bro? What did I do to you? Why do people care like this? I don't have Nuzzle. Just keep rabbit spinning. Alright, let's get up webs if we're possible too. Okay, I'm going to keep rabbit spinning then. Rabbit spin again. Glare you. Encore him into that. No belts on you. This boy's name is Destroy PokeaimMD. I'm sad. Why? What did I do to you? Arceus Ice can win this super easily. Do I have rocks? I do. I want to knock off your item. I don't know what it is, but if it's Scarf, I want to make sure you're not. Yes. So if I win this P-Tie, that'd be nice. But if not, I'll get up my... Oh, I broke up... It's not Sash on Deoxys, it's the light clay thing. The top teams are the better ones. There you go. So we get rid of Scarf and Veltal, which is really nice for my Arceus Ice. I think if I get up rocks, I kind of just win. I feel like he can't beat that. Cool. So I go Smeargle, I click Glare. Get on my webs. Shout out to Kyogre fan, man. I like this team a lot. Encore as well stops set up, so that's super cool, man. That is really, 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 really cool. Look at my Smeargle, just hold its tail. You like it? I like it like that tail. Hey, he tried to flinch me right there, but no. we will get up our hazards and excuse me, we'll be able to get up our sticky web. I'm gonna see if I can weaken it with this, because I think I live on a non-boosted hit. I'll get the weakness policy, which is pretty cool. Okay. Don't think that matters. I don't want to SD because I don't want him foul playing me, and I'll die if I go for +2, so I'll just go for this. And I died anyway. What the hell? Are you kidding me, bro? Like, I actually just died there. Man, that's so annoying. This boy's about to destroy PokeaimMD. Why'd I die? Can you die too? Oh, he's gonna get his weakness policy now. Hey, I glared you for a reason, bro. Well, that boy messed up. Nice. Okay, that's the one mon I couldn't actually Oko, in my opinion. You should light screen, so I'm gonna get my second calm mine. Nice. You taunt me now, so I can ice beam for the 2-hit KO and waste some turns. I don't care about your reflect as much. And now we'll Sub-Zero Slammer you. Ooh, big damage. Don't think it's going to be the same as before, though, because Ice Beam isn't as strong as Fire Blast. I know I'll live this, but Ice Beam is not as strong as Fire Blast, yeah. Can Kyogre win its own? Kind of. I have Stone Edge? I do not. I'll live that, yup. Alright, I mean, Arceus I still did a lot, which is cool. So I'll sack my, I might still be able to win depending on the Groudon set. No, I can't. Good game. Unfortunately, I got destroyed by him. Defog and Veltal kind of, wow, locking it off actually hurt me more than anything else. Okay, so next time we don't knock it off. Because like I was able to glare him, which he let me do, I guess. But, man. If I was Stone Edge, I guess he had Reflect anyway. Why did it die? At neutral, it has no bulk. It doesn't matter, Arceus I still put in some work there, so I'll take that. We have Arceus Poison by my boy Mo, which also has a Bulu on the team, so that's pretty cool. What's up, Bulu? I think it's Choice Band Bulu. So we have a standard, like, not standard, but we have like a Tailwind Memento with Focus Sash Drill type of thing. Do they run Earthquake? I don't even know. I think they're Rock Tomb, right? Aren't they Rock Tomb? Stealth Rock, Rock Tomb, Rapid Spin, Toxic. So we go for that. We Earthquake you. You can't Toxic me. He doesn't have a good switch in anyway, so I don't really care. Yep, there's Rock Tomb. Go for another Totemize, that way the Rock Tomb does not matter. He actually reveals the Earthquake. Ooh. Okay, well, isn't that bad for you? Can I just Sunsteel Strike? And then Sunsteel Strike, and then Sunsteel Strike? Go Whimsicott. What are you gonna do? Encore me into that? I'll click it myself. You're just gonna Memento? Or your Sash level 1 Endeavor. Okay. I went for Earthquake here, so I don't really care. You didn't go for Tailwind or anything, so I'm able to knock it out. Does Monocrozma just win? How do you beat this? Arceus Ground, which I have an Arceus Poison that checks the Xerneas. They're both the same. He has extreme speed on his Arceus? Yeah. Is SD? I guess he's just SD, but I'll get some Mega Evolve and Toxic right here. I also checked this with Bulu, which is pretty cool. I actually could have went Bulu right there and probably gotten a kill. But he just went for Sun Edge, so. Nice. Nice. Darkrai comes out. You threaten to half you. Don't know how I deal with this. That boy actually landed a Z Hypnosis too. Alright, so it depends on his a coverage move, but if it's it's definitely Sludge Bomb. If it's Sludge Bomb, I lose. Nah, we still have a chance because I have Arceus Poison in the back. So we'll overheat. We'll live a Dark Pulse. He won't live the overheat. He dodges the overheat, so he lives the over. Come on, dude. Really? Like we could actually win that game still with the tools I had. I had defensive Veltal to check Groudon. But now the game's over, like for sure. It doesn't matter at this point. His Arceus Poison took too much damage. I'm sad about that, man. That was a W. Overheat knocked you out. You could go into nothing that could set up and beat me. You go Groudon, I Toxic you, so you get worn down. I go Salamence, so you take 2-3 turns extra of damage. And then my Arceus Poison beats the Xerneas 1v1. Calm Mind plus Poison MZ. Assuming you're just Eruption, huh? I just kind of gave up though. Rock Polish is there. We'll go with Veltal, I suppose. We'll try and go with Veltal. Am I Charty Berry? I'm not Charty Berry. This game's over. Why did you go Arceus Ground? Okay, he goes for Earthquake. Crits me with Stone Edge, which is nice. Appreciate that. Hope you missed the next one. I lost this game regardless. Nice, nice. Not that it matters, but I mean, if I'm faster than Xerneas, maybe I can win. Well, that was garbage. Pretty luck there, but it's okay. We're gonna use the Arceus. Still, either way, Arceus still helped me beat Darkrai, so I'm gonna count that one. We have Arceus Psychic team by my boy Mo. Now, Arceus Psychic, there was like this one set back in the day with like Payback to check Mewtwo. It's like a Mewtwo answer for the most part before I got Psy Strike. Even then, I could check it because it's defensive. But we have like Calm Mind Psychic, Ice Beam, which is actually really nice in this game, for Rayquaza and stuff like that. I'm Swagger. Atomize. Oh, this is the set he was using versus me. Rest, bulk up. I knew it'd be lead Ray, but like I can't do anything about it. I could have let Arceus Psychic, I suppose. We'll go right now. What type of garbage? What's happening? This is not X and Y Ubers. You should be running Toxic on everything, not Thunder Wave. Take some damage, boy. Go Feral Thorn. What type of garbage was that? What really was that? What the hell was that? Thunder Wave, Rayquaza. Huh? What? I know your Specs Water Spot. That's like literally the only thing, but like I get my rocks up, which is what I wanted. I get in Groudon too, and I get to click Fire Punch. Evaporated. Get Fire Punch. Look at that Veltal. Get the hell out of here, Veltal. Yo, my Marshadow destroys him. Go back on to Kyogre and show your prematureness. I'm going Arceus Psychic. I don't know what to do versus this thing. It has Thunder Wave, so it might just be a beast. That boy Hydro Vortex. And he's default support Rayquaza. Alright, we beat that. Hey, Arceus Psychic, thank you. This is probably the most it's ever going to do, to be honest. After that Thunder Wave, I can't do crap. I can't even try and sweep with it. Like, it might have had potential to sweep. That's funny. That's crazy. I'm not even thinking about like positioning when I use these teams. I'm just like reacting to what the hell they have. Alright, don't think anything you go for can actually knock me out. I guess if you have Stone Edge... Okay, it doesn't matter. I have you in the back to check it. But I literally Dark Pulse right here. Then I sack Arceus. Assuming I live. Assuming he lives. But I don't know if he lives because this is Life Orb, yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here. I have Shadow Sneak on that Marshadow? Yeah, I'm good versus that. You think he's gonna crit me? You think he's gonna crit my Yveltal? I mean Yveltal, my Duskmane? Be a little bit sad if he did. Should keep this mon alive because it has Psychic. Let me sack my Arceus Psychic. You know, I'll just taunt, whatever. Because it has a Sucker Punch, but that's all I was thinking. But don't crit me. Don't die to regular either. Thank you. Could have Rock Posh, but I don't know his UV spread. I do know he was slower than my Yveltal, but my Yveltal was running a significant amount of speed, and this thing is only hitting 245. So, assuming he goes Kyogre right now, which he should, I'm gonna sack this. Should go for Ice Beam. Hidden Power Ground, I want to say. Whatever, I'll go for Leech Seed here. We'll break the potential Sash on Deoxys, which is what I want to do. In fact, I'm actually Gyro Balling right after I get this Leech Seed off. And you know what? I'm bringing in Arceus Psychic. Forget that. You ain't killing me with nothing. I'm going to go for my Z move. I have a C move, right? I'm going for my Z move right now. You cannot stop me. Okay, he might be able to stop me, boys. Nah, he cannot stop me. Hey, it's a Focus Sash. It doesn't matter. Look at Arceus Psychic. Okay. Okay, get that KO. Bro, my headset, like I said, is broken. So one of them is like off, and it looks like I have a huge, like, what do they call gauges? Just like hanging, but it's hanging from my ears. So I don't know how it necessarily works. But either way, you can't freeze me in the intense sunlight, and Fire Punch will be able to knock him out. If it didn't, I had Shadow Sneak at the end of the day. So not bad. Alright, Arceus Psychic didn't do much, but it knocked out the Rayquaza, which was a giant threat to me, so I don't mind. Okay, we have an Arceus Rock team by Mason. It's funny because he didn't even actually post this for the spotlight, but he just said, hey, you haven't done Ubers in a bit, and I had this really cool Arceus Rock team, and I was like, hey, nobody else passed me an Arceus Rock. Well, actually, I think I got one more, so I actually liked it. This dude. Don't drop that, dump. Hey, dude. Defog Arceus Rock, and it actually defogs decently versus him. So we'll leave Lunala. I actually love Lunala in this too because... Actually, no. We lead Arceus Rock. Why would I not lead Arceus Rock? Oh, because I can lose to the... Huh. How do I beat Groudon? So my thought process was lead with this because he can't Endeavor me or anything. His Moongeist Beam. He does get the Unburden after, but he can't Endeavor me, which is why I thought leading with this was smart. Actually, he could Thief me, so I'm going to Ice Beam first and not put him in the other form. That way he can't Thief me because he keeps his Focus Sash. Not Ice Beam, and give him his Unburden is what I'm trying to say. The Moon guys be ripping. Did I mess up already? I might have. That's just toxic too. So I'll defog till I die. I don't want to do that though, because this checks the I mean, it's literally doing its job by defogging till I die. But still, man, it literally checks the Yveltal. It's my best check to Yveltal on the team too. Oh well. I didn't activate its Arm Burden, so it doesn't really matter. I just defog till I die. I guess Arceus Rock did its job, but that's sad. That's just sad. I really want a Hydro Pump here. Earth Power. Because it knocks out Sticky Webber. I really want a Hydro Pump because I want him to go Groudon so I can Earth Power, but I think having Palkia in versus something is a lot better than really anything else. Like, I think having Palkia in general is just good because it... Actually, about Palkia is one, really strong, and two, not having to deal with the Sticky Web while having a Scarf Lunala versus this type of team is really cool. Goodbye, Slurpuff. Goodbye. Oh man, this is gonna take a lot of render and then get up. Ah, so much to do today. I can go stretch after this too. I'm definitely gonna stretch. Let me go for a little run too. I've been sitting here all day. Not all day, but like since I woke up. Oh, dude. Someone named Steve hit me up on Instagram and said, "Hey Joey, I work for a catering company in the city. I was wondering if you're still looking for a caterer for what? Probably get an estimate." Dude, oh, I'm so sorry, Stevie. I appreciate that, bro. But we actually figured it out. Okay. Okay, if I go Ho, I'll probably die to +1 unless we're really bulky Ho. Actually, I think we'll live +1. I'll go Ho. If he goes for double side strike, then I'll probably leave it. But I think you go for Calm Mind because I have, yeah, exactly, Lunala. Assuming I live this, Sacred Fire is my play because no, Brave Bird's the play. It's okay if it's a double down. I can't risk missing, and I can't let Groudon potentially set up either. I think I'll live this though because I'm Ho. Don't be wrong. That's so annoying too because now I have to let my Lunala take the hit. I didn't want to. I wanted to keep Shadow Shield. I really thought Ho would take this. So I should have just went right Lunala there. Then again, I'm used to using FizzDef Ho, which is like the really common one now. Probably the best Ho in my opinion. I think it's literally the best Ho is that. Like, I don't care what anybody says. I don't have a Dark Resist either anymore. Not that I ever had one with the team. But like Arceus Rock was my switch-in. This guy wins. Like, as long as he plays it, the end game. If he literally sets up with Groudon, he wins. So like by me doing this, I don't know why he went for second Calm Mind. He just kept my Shadow Shield. I appreciate that. I actually appreciate that. Because now I'll be able to eat a hit from Groudon. I guess he thought it was Specs based on the Ice Beam damage? Or does he realize Yveltal wins? What does this do with the Metronome Yveltal? My own Groudon can still kind of win technically if I get some damage off, so I'll go Palkia. On the Dark Pulse crit, thank you. Drop an Expert Bell, Boosted Thunder. Okay. He could have Taunt. I'm gonna attempt to Rock Polish either way. I'm gonna attempt to Rock Polish because I live a non-life or Dark Pulse into. Was this the Metronome, dude? If this is Metronome, he's not gonna knock me out. And Rock's Stone Edge 2, an offensive one, does like 85%, I want to say, so he doesn't recover enough either. I think Lunala might actually win, unless he flinches me a hint like he did last time, and then dodges. Hey, okay, hold up. No Dark Resist. No Ghost Resist, excuse me. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, dude? You know what's funny? I actually have to go for the crit, I think. His ability ignores my, if he double dances, he literally ignores my stuff too. A rugged of rocks here. Dude! Either way, like basically having Groudon alive so I could potentially do something with it. I might still win here though. Hold up, we might still win. It's literally because Arceus Rock defogged away the Sticky Web. Assuming this OHKOs and then I 2-hit KO the Groudon, I think I still win. Come on. Come on, Lunala. You have your Shadow Shield too? 2-hit KO. You know what's offensive? 2-hit KO that bad boy. 2-hit KO! Let's go! We win. Easy win. Ah! Boy, hacks me to death. So that, I mean, like, you didn't get to see what Arceus Rock did, but basically what it's supposed to do is literally defog, but also be able to deal with the Veltal, which it wasn't able to do in this game. But somehow he threw by combining up with Mewtwo instead of breaking my Shadow Shield, because that could have been all the difference. And yeah, Lunala ended up winning. That's awesome. Alright, Arceus Steel from my boy Mo. 2 more teams, boys. Arceus Steel hates this map. I get in this destroy PokeaimMD again? Dude, I'm tired of this. Stop it. Was he the double hat? I wish I remembered what he was. Arceus Steel is SD. Are you dual screens? Okay, we Hex first. Hex first. I'm gonna Magic Coat as he taunts and then defog. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah! Doesn't really matter at the end of the day. How do I beat this? I might as well be honest. Heat. This doesn't help me. I don't think he knocks me out. I honestly don't think he 2-hit KOs me. Alright, I know he 2-hit KOs me, but I don't think he knocks me out because I'm max defense. Yup. Perfect. Okay, so we're opening up for Arceus Steel. Opening that door up for Arceus Steel. He goes a Veltal, which was, if I remember correctly, it was Metronome. I remembered wrong. It's also attempting to 1v. I have defog on this thing too, which is fire. Woo! Hey! Hey! Okay! Can I get some rocks though? As he goes hard DX speed on the turn I attack. Holy crap. Of course we lose. Must be nice. Double defog, baby. You can't stop me. Ah, double defog. Shout out to my boy Mo. Destroy PokeaimMD has been 6-0'd. I repeat, Destroy PokeaimMD has been 6-0'd. Let's look for another one though, because we didn't get Arceus Steel to get out of his Pokeball in that game. I'm really happy I put on the AC, man. I was dying in here. You gotta do it for the video though. I really hope you guys enjoy this too. I've been enjoying recording it. I think it's a great way to get into it. And also we have a ton of points now. We're like at 1600, which is more than what I wanted in the beginning of a series like this. Shadow Tag OP. I agree with you completely. I have Arceus Steel, which is actually really nice in this game versus have fun. Versus a Lugia, which is toxic and stuff, and Groudon and stuff like that. He really hates Giratina as a lead. Arceus Water, we'll switch out into Ferrothorn. We don't want to get toxic. Arceus Water looks beautiful. What, did they change its aesthetics or something? We don't want to get toxic. We don't mind getting knocked off here either. As he goes Arceus Water. We have Fire Blast. You do. I'm assuming you go for defog now, but either way I bring a Groudon, I feel. Is this Fire Burn? So easy rocks. Doesn't matter if he goes for Toxic himself, because he's literally giving me recovery and I can go for Toxic versus him. He does have a potential Cleric though right here. Nice. This just gives me rocks. So the fact that I was able to, and I want my rocks to break the Shadow Shield on Lugia. Are you defog as well? Just Ice Beam. Freezing me a little bit, unfortunate. Happens. Wake up. By wake up, I'm same thing. Wake up. Da-na-na-na-na. My Sacred Fire Mon is the only Mon that can actually beat this thing. The great thing is, because his Arceus Water is so low, he actually doesn't come in too well on me. I knew he was going Gengar, but I really took... Yes! Okay. I took the chance of thawing, and I got it, which is amazing, because Gengar actually does not knock me out, and Gyro Ball will be able to take him off. My bad. That is very big. I think Gyro Ball still knocked him out even with the burn. Even with the burn. But it's not over yet, dude. He's actually going to lose my Arceus Steel, though. Yo. No, dude. Why'd you forfeit? He wasn't going to be able to... He wasn't going to be able to kill Ferrothorn right there, and Gyro Ball should definitely have knocked out Gengar even through burn with the Leech Seed recovery. I think it does about 50%, I want to say. Maybe that's 40, maybe I'm wrong. But that would have been awesome for Arceus Steel, because that was literally it. I literally let him go into Muck, trap me, and then I SD up. Stone Edge knocks out Lugia, Earthquake for Groudon. Arceus Water doesn't matter, because Fire Blast isn't stab or anything. That would have been the matchup, man, and he forfeited, so we gotta get another one. Because it has to do at least one thing. Whether it's Death Fodder or 1 KO to help me, like, it has to do at least one thing. But that was it. That was the matchup I needed. I'm really sad about that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I mean, if he had HP, I guess it didn't either way. But like, he was at 60 something, right? I had Leech Seed off. Gyro Ball to 70 of that. Actually, no. If I got a lower roll, yeah. Maybe I didn't. That regardless, but yeah, if I got a low roll, maybe I didn't. If I got the 41, no, actually, yeah, he was out. But he died to rocks too. But can I do this? Arceus Steel, maybe. This boy's name is P Crit. What does that mean? I like Giratina because I don't switch in. He doesn't switch in well to my my Kyogre, period, with his team. So it might be Arceus Water or Fairy. I think actually it's Arceus Water because he has Xerneas. I love my Arceus Steel in this game. I like Giratina. So these Groudon, like I said, I didn't switch in too well to this. On the Magicoat. See if he wants to get up rocks or Toxic himself. That just goes right to Chansey. Okay, so that gives me Ferrothorn. That gives me Spikes. Potentially. Actually, wait. Why the hell would I not go for Magicoat again? I hate when an Arceus comes out so early. Because they're all that subset, man. Sub Chopple? Sacred Fire does break the sub, thankfully. And it has a chance to burn him too. Are you kidding me, dude? Thankfully, Ho is a god, but still. Now I have to go out into my Ferrothorn on the Shadow Claw. I need to keep Ho alive. It kind of wins everything. Man, Ferrothorn was so good in this game, too. Yup. Go ahead and get all that damage off of me right now. Blah blah. Oh, he expects Protect. Awesome. So I get up a Spike, which is amazing. I'm a Leech Eater too. Let him erupt me. Or let me go for Fire Punch. I don't care. You're getting damage on you. Like, this is what I need for this mon to win. And we get to click Liquidation right now. Because you will definitely go Chansey. Ooh, this is going to hurt. And that means I can go for Earthquake because I got the defense drop. That's incredible. I wouldn't have gone for it otherwise. Yep. So Chansey goes down. We don't have to worry about you. Hopefully that was your Stealth Rocker. And not Groudon if it was. And now you have Defog with Giratina as well, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, Chansey's gone. We got up a Spike. Okay, things are looking alright. After that crit, I thought it was bad, but it's alright. Things are looking okay. Got here dripping and finesse. You know it. You know, aromatherapy, or what are you doing? Geomancing, or? I'm actually gonna go Ho first because I want my regen. Just Moonblasts. Want my regen. We'll scout for Thunder by going Groudon. Arceus Steel looking so good too. 24. I live every hit, so takes 24 and then he dies the next turn. Why go for Precious Blaze when I can get up rocks? $30. Just click Toxic. Let's see. Defog on this mon. Should I click rocks again? I don't know why I clicked rock. Didn't matter. I think I still win. Like, it's still looking really good. Keep that mon alive. I want to double out into my Ho so badly, but I don't have to predict Arceus because Ho walls it regardless. What? Okay. Well, you can go ahead and give me this Groudon right now. I'd appreciate that. I'm gonna go Arceus Steel and click Iron Head a couple times now. Keeping Giratina alive because it deals with the Overheat. In case you bulk up. He didn't use a Z, so this is definitely your Z. I'm pretty sure I always live this Z move with my Ho. Yep. $60 to 70%. I'm not sure why you go after that, but literally cannot KO me. Should have roosted too, but I mean I come in on 80%, so I don't really care. The Mewtwo cannot knock me out either, unless it's Stone Edge. Do I throw if I stay in? No, I'm toxic you. If you're Calm Mind, it's a problem, but Psyshock doesn't knock me out. Yeah. It actually is bulk up. That's really bad. Alright. So it could have been Stone Edge right there, but I don't care. I don't care. Double bulk up. I go Arceus. Go Giratina right now, too. On the Drain Punch, yup. Gotta go for Ice Punch now, right? Yup, look at Arceus Steel walling. Yup. Let's go! Hey! I count that as an Arceus Steel win, bro. His resistances helped. That's the point of using Arceus Steel, using it for resistances. Not bad. Woo! Alright, last but not least, iFeedback gave me an Arceus Water team. Just some standard fat with Arceus Water, but sub Dragon Dance Ground MZ. It's actually not really that fat, but it's just Defog, Arceus Water. It's supposed to check Salamence and whatnot. We have Spikes Pharaoh, we have Magearna, and then we have Sableye. So ideally, this will be the last game of it, and all Arceus has to do is Defog and click Ice Beam on a Salamence if we see it or not. But it's been a lot of fun. It has been a lot of fun. Like I said, ideally this is the last game. I am 2 hours and 30 minutes straight of recording. You guys are definitely only getting 2 videos today. The next one is going to be my team breakdown, which I have to record after. Arceus Water's job in this game is to wall the... that's a wall, but to take on the Zygarde as well as the Yveltal. That's pretty cool. As far as hazard control, he has his own potential Arceus as well as Yveltal. Could be defaulting if it's Scarf Yveltal. Thinking it's more so defensive Yveltal, even though the nature of his team looks more offensive. Let's see if he's Eruption. I actually like Protect better than Fake out here too. Show me! Rock Polish. Nice. Goodbye, Sableye. Well, Arceus doing its job, walling the ground. Just barely. Yo, it died. Is that game? I don't have extreme speed. I think I just die. I just lose. Fake out might have been the difference between me losing or not. Good game, bro. I got 6-0'd. My god. Alright, so Arceus did not wall the Groudon. It was Adamant Max Attack. And is that just a high roll Adamant Max Attack versus my Arceus? What is that? I've never seen an Arceus just die that quickly. 252, 132. This is more defense than most Arceus that I use. Shoot me. It had to be a high roll. There's no way that wasn't. Actually, it was 68% chance to. Okay, that's crazy. I didn't realize it did that much. All right, well, we got destroyed in that last game. Let's not get destroyed this game. Let's not get destroyed this game, guys. Very much appreciate that. Please don't be the same thing. This is your rocker on the team. Alright, it just goes for Eruption, so that's going to destroy it in its own right. My Groudon can win. Arceus tanks that. Gets the recover off and checks Zygarde in this game too. Thank you, Arceus, for just tanking that. I appreciate that, by the way. Goes for Thunder Wave, which is bad. I can attempt a Toxic right now. Thunder Wave Eruption. I like that set, though. I have Heal Bell, so that's okay. And we break through, which is fire. So his Eruption is going to be weakened soon. I mean, it is weakened already, but like it's going to be weakened really soon. Come on. Hey! You have one job. Alright, I have to go Zygarde, even though... You don't like this Pokemon that much. I'm actually going to Dragon Dance. Rip in your face. You're going to live, but this is the opportunity I need to Heal Bell. So I'll take it. And your Scarf. Nice. Alright, so I get to Heal Bell, which is cool. Still going to lose to that. I don't have Heal Bell. I do, okay. I was like, whoa. You don't have Heal Bell? Boy? So we might still lose this game. Depends on Arceus Water, how well it actually does in this game. Thankfully, the Heal Bell is going to help me a lot. I'm going Sableye always. I don't know if I can deal with Marshadow. The fact that he's Scarf Cura makes it a little bit easier. I'm pretty sure I'll live Eruption. Still pretty sure I'll live. And I'll recover. Don't want to protect here. Protect this turn. Okay, perfect. So I still have Sableye alive, which is awesome. He can't switch. I hope he goes to Rocks. Just click Rocks. Just get them up for me because I will not be. I might actually be getting up Rocks this game. The bad thing is if he goes Zygarde and starts setting up, I lose. And it's probably set up Zygarde just based on the nature of his team. Like he's just been clicking buttons, so I'm assuming it is. Kieran White's Ice Beam. It's Scarf Kieran White, so I'm pretty sure you take that. Fusion, this is literally my best play. It's actually to go Magearna right here. I'll actually live any hit. Let me recover first. Draco's the only thing that won't knock me out, but would you really go for Draco when I have a Magearna? I think it's the only thing that will knock me out, excuse me. Now I'm worried. 55 from Primal Ground. Let me just make the best play. Ah, man, my Arceus not being able to go for recovery was really bad, because now it's going to be really hard to pivot that boy in. Maybe the better play is to go Feral Thorn and let him Fusion Flare me, and then get the recover off with Arceus. You know, I'm going Feral Thorn instead. I think that's still a better play. Leech Seed can still win me games, too, like in its own right. Especially with Protect on Sableye and Foul Play and whatnot. I'm not Fizz Def Sableye though, I'm Spadef, which is the only reason why I've been able to take this stuff on. See if he Fusion Flares. Ice Beams, which is fine, as long as I land my Leech Seed, we're good. Give me my Leech Seed off, thank you. That is 42 by the way from Scarf, that's ridiculous. This is max Spadef Feral Thorn, and I'm being 3 KO'd. That's doing more than a Manaphy at +3. Just keep that in mind, guys. Come on, stay in. Stay in, dude. This boy's name is Pissador. Stay in, Pissador. Don't know how I beat this. He's Special Thiefed. I don't want to get a Brox. I actually want a Toxic because if he goes Zygarde, it's a problem now. Could also overheat, so call the Marshadow, but if it's Sash, then it's a problem. Goes Arceus Ground, which thankfully I was able to connect with that on. I don't know if it's physical or special either. Man! I'm going to predict special. That was physical as hell. That boy was straight up physical. I'll live an Earthquake. In my SD. Nice, nice, nice. I don't want to protect here because I don't want him SDing. So I'm going to go for Power Whip. As he goes Marshadow. Can I still win the game with this Mon? No, because he has Necrozma. Gotta keep this Mon alive. I think this game is an L2. Low kick. That boy's not even using close combat. What a lord. Yeah, this game's an L2. Alright, we'll get one more with the squad and try and win with Arceus Water, man. It literally came... It's literally because of that para, too. Yeah, this game's over. I'm gonna look for one more. One more with this team. One more no matter what. This might be really similar to the last game. I'm not a big fan. I actually don't like Protect now. I mean, it's cool with the Toxic stalling and whatnot. I like I say one more, but I instinctively do. Hey, I instinctively do Ion X, just in case. This test is hurting my head. We're close to 3 hours, man. What's that face, bro? I'm ending it after this game no matter what. As long as Arceus Water was able to deal with Zygarde. Oh, thank you, friend. Have fun. Appreciate that. I like my Zygarde in this game. I need hazards. That's what I gotta do. Like I've been failing to get up hazards. I mean, like the offensive presence of, I guess, a gimmick Arceus. Not really. Not really. On this one, it's water. I cannot tell. I can't tell them that they're battling. He should be going Groudon, but if he opts to stay in, yeah. The Eruption, I'm going Arceus Water. Like this is the real one. This is the real Arceus on this team. Yep. Let me just recover. Go Zygarde. What? Toxic you as he glares me. Okay. He literally went Zygarde for that. That's funny. Sunsteel strikes, so I can bring out my my Groudon, and just get my rocks as he gets a piss. Okay, so it looks like he's Spadef. Show me your overheat switchings. I'm looking for them. I guess it's Zygarde, but I'll beat it 1v1. I guess maybe this is rest. It gets Father Form this time though. It doesn't actually get Father Form, which is cool. Alright, so good. My Arceus is going to be able to do something in this game. So he should switch. Always. Literally always. Into Necrozma, I think. I'm going to attempt to get a Spikes in a sec. Yeah, I think Ferrothorn is actually my play. We just get the Leech Seed right now. As he goes Groudon. Oh, if that's Eruption, please let me weaken it. Please land. Let's go! Appreciate you. I had to stay in there because I am so incredibly weak to Groudon. Is he HP Ice? Don't be HP Ice. I lost 2. I literally had to stay in there because, like, if that was set up Groudon, if he went for SD again, I lost. I'm messing up. It's making me sad. He's gonna Morning Sun here too. How about Veltal? Is this? Are you just defogging? Why are you going to Veltal? I do have Volt Switch, so I'm gonna attempt to go for it as he goes Groudon. Unfortunately, I don't even think my thing takes 2. How much did it take last time? I should have healed about 39. Damn, man. I'm just not playing these end games well. This team, I'm just not playing this team well. Like, period. I'm doing this just so I can heal Boat, because like that's gonna be the difference between how I play my Arceus. Please live. Because he's rocks. Please live. Thank you. That is completely fine. Okay, so we have potential here. I don't think he might just stay in the glare, but I don't think he... Is this Toxic as his last move? Yeah, good game, dude. Good game. I don't know how, like, once Arceus gets Thunder Wave, dude, glare is so much harder. I want to get one more because I'm tired of losing with this. I want to get one win. I said that no matter what, but we're going to 3 hours. I guess. I just want to get a win with this team. Finally, a matchup where Sableye is not useless. Give me a matchup where Sableye does something. I got dunked on in that game. This could be Magico. Excuse me, the Skill Swap. The only thing I could have done differently there was actually just attack with Groudon. I should have subbed first instead of just Zygarde. I should have subbed first instead of setting up. What is he doing? The hell? What did you expect me to do that turn? Fake out? So you click Stealth Rock? I want to know what he expected that turn. I'm gonna waste some turns right here by going for Will-O-Wisp. Actually, missing is amazing, so I'm gonna waste some turns by going for Will-O-Wisp. He might go Sableye, and by that I mean Ditto, of course. Arceus Water does not actually do anything in this game besides defog. Thank you for getting up spikes for me. I appreciate it. You should not have clicked that, dude. Why are you getting up hazards for me? Why are you getting up hazards for me, bro? I don't know why that Bruno Mars Cardi B song. By the way, anybody see Cardi B's item? Item. What do you? It doesn't work that way, bro. They don't bounce all the way back. You just wasted your reflect. And I 1v1 you. I'm actually gonna go Arceus because I have Toxic and I can Toxic literally everything. Outside of the Zygarde. So I think what he thought happened was it was supposed to, where he was supposed to double and it was supposed to work. I don't die to Seed Flare, so I will give up my Arceus here to actually get a KO with it, to do something with it. So I'm Ice Beam. If he does back on a Ditto, great play, because then he gets a Defog. That boy disconnected. Why? Why'd you leave? What happened? Come back. I thought I broke through an Ice Beam. That would have been such a great way to end it. Come back. Feedback, bro. I think the team's solid. I really think that Status Absorber Zygarde is a little bit better. But then again, you have Heal Bell. But I feel like Status Absorber Zygarde is a little bit better. But that's just me who has been playing it poorly too. I don't know. If I had to change the team, that's what I would do. Come back, bro. Let my Arceus do something. Why do you let my Sableye set up? I want to get a game. I just want to finish a game with Arceus Water. I guess technically that counts, huh? Come back. You're Grass type. I am student, please. I am teacher. Come here. What are you doing? I don't want to win that way. Came back, he came back. Oh crap, I got one too. Damn it, he came back. I brought him back in the last second. Okay, you get to find out what Arceus does in this game, which is pretty cool. I've seen the Toxic Cloister and stuff like that. Breakthrough. Breakthrough. Breakthrough, because you literally do nothing else in this game. Hey, Arceus actually able to do it. Not bad. It's cool. That's free easy Toxic. As he goes for Thunder, and I avoid it. Beautiful. Now he goes Cloister. I get to go for Toxic again. I don't mind too much about T-Spikes. Because I get to defog them. Nice. Nice. Arceus Water doing something in 2 games at once. Not bad. Appreciate you. Just recover off, because I can recover into Protect, and that should be able to deal with him. Kyogre comes out. Gets to bring in Groudon right here. Earthquake, really nice, really nice. Toxicue real quick. That'll allow my my Ferrothorn to come out. I'm gonna go Sableye right now and Mega Evolve. That way that Cloister cannot do crap. Yup. Go ahead and Shell Smash on me and die right now. There's no point in me not clicking Foul Play there. Beautiful. Okay, so we prevent hazards. Zern comes out, which literally gives me a Heal Bell. You're Waterium, aren't you? God. Hey, why did Sableye put in the most? Hey, as long as Arceus, as long as the Arceus beat the Shaman, which I'm happy in that game, we're good. So that's definitely Waterium. Okay, so we go out into my Magearna. We Heart Swap. Can't go Ferrothorn yet. I might lose. Go for your Waterium. Because you're fearing the Heart Swap. Go for it. Swords Dances again. Is that game? Come on, Arceus. I'm gonna win this game, but I'm gonna lose this game. So he went for SD. Are you not SD Waterium? Okay, hold up. Chance Ball, Chance Ball. So like Zygarde, which is 2 KO'd. He might actually have to go for his water move right here, because otherwise I'm doing damage. I don't know if his next Earthquake knocks me out. I'm faster. Oh, that's incredible. Oh, I don't lose. Woo! Avalanche. What? All right, give me that. I do not have, I don't have Pain Split, my friend. I'm sorry. Yeah. Damn, that boy messed up. We take those. I feel like Feral Thorn was my best play. Especially because I get a Leech Seed off. If this thing's Hammer Arm, I lose either way, I think. Are you Hammer Arm? Just Stealth Rock. I don't care. Dude! Dude! I need to land an attack. I literally get... I would have been at 100% with my Feral Thorn. That's crazy. I can't let him go out into... well, I was going to say I can't let him go out into the Zygarde and win. Can you not Focus Blast but up drop me? Thank you. That turn was funny. Alright, I'm just going to click down him. I'm not going to bother clicking anything else. Thunder and misses. How do I make it so I don't lose to... Nice! I think that's how I make it that I don't lose. Let's go. Okay, that's how I don't lose to Zygarde. I Tectonic Rage, knocked him out. He goes this. I Dragon Dance. Doesn't matter if he Dragon Tails. I don't really care. Gotta go Mega Metagross. Yep. Flare Cannon, you should be adamant. Yep. I think I lose to Zygarde here in this game, guys. I'm trying to figure out how I don't. I gotta keep Leech Seeding here too. Get +2. Ditto can't copy me anymore because I have hazards. I get Father Mode here, so this game's over. Yeah, I had to Leech Seed on the Zygarde. Dude! Are you kidding me? All to prevent that. Yeah. Get this game out of here. Whatever, we're ending with this W. Literally, I did all those plays to prevent my opponent from getting in Zygarde and getting a free sub. If he was Dragon Dance, Power Whip could break through the sub anyway. If he was Coil, I mean, it would come down to me which Arceus like I got into if he had Extreme Speed. But come on, man. Whatever, we ended with a win versus Student. And Arceus Water was able to do some work in both games. I'm ending it with this W. I'm glad this game went last. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. That was almost 3 hours of Uber's laddering. Appreciate if you leave a like. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.